You're live?
Yep. Just hit the button. Okay, everything is going good. Hey, who's in here? What's going on? How are ya? Just hanging out? Having a fire? Just chilling. Gonna have a couple beers and
what's up with the people?
Hang out tonight. So what's going on, everyone? How are ya? We have two people in here. No one's saying hi yet.
That thing's late.
It happens.
It's late on the comments when they come in, and then it's late on how many is in here.
Hey, everyone. So what's up, everybody? What's going on? How y'all been? Jesus. Trying to get this fire going. Yeah, it's mine. Thank you. Thank you for getting the wood, babe.
Yeah, I'm going to get one thing, but right back. All right?
Yeah. I'm burning some clothes tonight because I don't really have any need for them anymore. So who's in here? What's going on? What are you guys up to this weekend? Cheers to whoever's having a beer or a cocktail tonight. We are hanging out, not doing a damn thing. It really is slow. Hey, right on my head, how are ya? There you are. The friggin' thing is slow as shit. It's not actually showing your comment. My phone's showing the comments faster than the computer screen is. What are you up to tonight? Anything exciting going on? I got this damn fire going, and I'm getting rid of all kinds of clothes in the fire pit, including lingerie. My husband doesn't know I'm burning that shit yet, though. Woo! Almost set myself on fire. So what's up? Anyway, have you been? Oh, it's been a long friggin' day. Nothing exciting going on. Hey, Happy, how are you? Just chilling. Let me clean this damn thing off. I think he touched it. I see a fingerprint. Hold on. It's gonna be blurry. Nothing. Painting. Painting's good. Are you like very talented and artistic? Are you painting rooms or something? Like I can paint houses inside and out, but I'm not very artistic when it comes to doing like fancy fun stuff and creating things. I just make one hell of a mess. I can draw one hell of a stick figure though. My gosh. So, were you guys busy today? I'm happy to see you too, Happy. We were busy earlier. We went out and did a bunch of running around, and we went and grabbed some firewood. And then other than that, I still have a shit ton of stuff to put away in my kitchen. I decided I didn't want to do it yet. I might not do it until tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. Anyway, Happy, how's your son doing? Painting the bedroom. Really? What color are you painting your bedroom? You're crafty, but I'm I can design, like decorate really good, but I'm not good at much else. Hey, good morning, Chris. 5 a.m. over there, huh? Wow, it's 12:04 a.m. right now. It was really nice. I had this damn fire going. It must have been like 7 feet tall. My husband was having a fit. He sprayed the hose all around it, so if it got out or anything fell out, it would land on wet grass and not set it on fire. But he doesn't trust me. He has no faith. He says hello. Hey, Sharpie. I hope he's feeling all right and doing well. They're having fire too. That's awesome. It just all of a sudden within the last like 15 minutes got really freaking cold. At least I think it's cold. I don't know. How long's your mom gonna be in Florida for? Yeah, my fucking lungs are killing me. I still haven't completely healed from when I had COVID and then my upper respiratory, which followed it, and here I am. Gonna smoke another one. Hey, Penelope, what's up, baby doll? We're he's gonna yell at me. Look, he got me this freaking blowtorch lighter. Can you see it? It's pretty cool, but I love it. It doesn't go out when the wind blows. I think it's awesome, but there's really no need for me to have a blowtorch lighter just for a cigarette. I'm gonna end up melting my face off. Dark blue and gray and the other. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Waiting for your man to get home. Mine just went out front. He's coming now. He's gonna yell at me for lighting up a cigarette. I better do it before he gets out here. Not bad, not bad. I just threw a crap ton of clothes on it that I decided I didn't want.
I'm gonna get some of that wood over there. All right.
Yeah. I sound great, don't I? My damn lungs. I swear I'm gonna end up dying in my sleep one of these nights. Never ending long COVID symptoms. I'm telling you. They said some people have symptoms for like 5 months or to a year. So, but anytime I get sick, it always ends up being an upper respiratory infection because I smoke so damn much. So it always takes me longer to get better. But whatever. Jesus. It's done scared the crap out of me. Yes, we are strong. My God, it's so cold out all of a sudden. Why is it windy?
Yeah.
It's not fun.
What's everybody going on tonight? Who's up in here?
Not a lot. Till the end of this week. Oh, she bought a house out here? That's cool. Crystal River, Spring Hills area. How far are we from there, babe?
What's that?
Crystal River, Spring Hill.
Spring Hill is Orlando area. That's where we went.
If that's the Orlando area. So we're like what,
Kissimmee,
three hours
Orlando.
away from that area. Positive vibes. What's up? What's up? Dead nuts for show.
Just chilling, man. On the Saturday night, get a little fire going. What's up with everybody? What's everybody think about the Canadian situation with them truckers?
Oh yeah.
It's messed up, huh?
I think it sucks, but what I think doesn't really matter, right?
Does anybody in here know about the laundry update? I saw a video. I meant to click on it today. I'm so behind on shit. But it said
The laundry update. Anybody know about the Brian laundry update?
it's a video. I think it was Brian Netton's network had like almost 500,000 views.
And now Penelope, they're euthanizing their pets and stuff,
Yeah,
and they froze their bank accounts and everything.
it's messed up. Hey, what's up, Penelope? Hey. messed up. It's some new world order shit, huh?
Cold beer, warm fire. Yes, Floribama. That's exactly how it's going.
What up, Bama?
Cold beer. Well, the fire could be bigger, but I have this thing with doing the opposite of what my husband tells me. He says put 3 or 4 pieces of wood in there, and I'm just like, okay. 25 pieces later, I have a 10-foot freaking fire going. He comes out with the hose just in case he has to freaking extinguish something, and I'm just like, stop it, I know what I'm doing.
What do everybody think about that?
Yeah, some NWO. It's true. They're freaking, I love it. They're jamming. I wish they'd dead nuts for show.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's getting scary, man. Sometimes
I wish they'd turn their music up.
we can put it on out here. Hey, let me ask you a question if you're in the chat, right? Because I don't want to sound crazy.
My darling has a question.
Can you hear me?
Bam, so what's up?
What's up, Flora? So sometimes I'll be watching shit, right, on YouTube or wherever it's at. It could be Telegram. It could be wherever, right? Away from the media, because they're gonna all tell us what we want to think. And we're all not stupid. We all see that there's real crazy shit going on in this world. And I don't really know where people get their information from, but after you watch this shit and take it all in, sometimes you get a feeling of I guess confusion. Confusion would be a good way to say it. Because you're understanding what's going on and shit, and it's just like, as a human being, if you could understand
Gonna wait enough. Break this.
what's going on,
Pretty please.
then you get help. You feel helpless, right? I mean, does anybody else feel like that? I'd love to know that. We're glad to know that.
If anybody feels helpless.
Not helpless, confused about everything, all the events going on.
Well, I think everybody probably does, yeah. I know it sucks because there's, it's, our lives are pretty much out of our hands.
We're sitting ducks sometimes, man. We really are. What do they say?
I'm not sure if they could hear you. Dead Nuts stands for dead to the world, negativity, and nuts, because we can be ourselves. We should be. Too much information overload. Yeah, you're right.
Who said that?
They make us confused. Dead nuts.
Yeah. Well, I don't, I'm not talking about the media, man. I listen to some mainstream a little bit. But, I mean, what's everybody think? What's the end game here, man? I used to say that a lot on my channel, but I have to take breaks from this shit because it really messes with your head. I don't care what side you fall on, but what do people think? What is the end game, man? What is the end game here? Anybody know? Or got a theory? Conspiracy hour, huh?
I love a good conspiracy.
Maybe you should tell them about your alien situation.
We don't talk about that.
All right.
Anybody have any good conspiracy ideas or theories? I'm all about them. We can hear you. Yeah? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if he was too far away.
Tell him.
We need Trump to save us. Absolutely right, Flora.
So, can I speak on the alien situation?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I really would rather not. I don't want people to know about it.
Ah, shit. Well. All right. Well, I'll say it like this. So, we have a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, So we got a friend, man, and this friend of ours that we have, this friend has a
feels
blood
so
type,
good when it blows at me.
a blood type of, what's the blood type our friend has?
RH negative. O negative.
O negative is the blood type of our friend. And it's very, very rare blood. if you do research on it, man, I don't understand this, but I've literally seen.
Only 10% of the population has an O negative blood type.
Yeah.
Hey, Ash and Emmy. What's up, Ash?
So check this out. I saw something one time, and they said that it's alien blood, right? Which is a crock of shit. We all know that. But it really is only 10% of the population has this certain type of blood. And it is known that, let's just say in a situation where there's a mass population control or some type of catastrophic event that would erase existence, you would need that blood type.
It's the only blood type in the world that can go to everybody else, regardless of what blood type you are. An O negative is it's universal. So technically, anybody with an O negative can literally save the world if it comes down to it. And I think that if shit gets tough and the world starts going crazy, they're gonna start looking up and gathering people with an O negative blood type and bleeding them out just to save the elites and the people that are important. All right, Penelope. Have a good night, darling. We love you.
Did we see something on that before? About that situation?
Yep. Hey, Heather. B+.
But anyway, man, it's pretty crazy, man. There's a lot of conspiracies out there. It's nuts, right?
You're an O negative. Happy?
Hey, don't tell anybody that, man. Hey,
I was just gonna say you shouldn't tell people that.
Don't tell
Especially
anybody that.
Don't tell anybody anywhere on the internet. Nothing.
Don't ever say that.
Keep that to yourself. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him either, Ash. It's kind of scary to think about. Just because of your blood, you're not even freaking safe. You know what I mean? But
there's a channel on YouTube. There's a lady.
Back up from painting. Okay.
What's her name? Sunshine something? That one hippie chick? She's good.
Sunshine something or other. I don't remember.
She explains it, man. Pretty
hey,
good.
Nicole, how are you? Your mom's an O negative. You're O positive.
Careful with that, ladies. Careful. Trust me, that's one that
Your
I
mom's
believe
77.
Right
my mom will be 81 this year. Yep.
You have whoever did say they had that type of blood, or whoever's family member is that, you have some special a really strong trait, a really strong bloodline there. 10% of the world only has that. It's almost
and only 3% or 5% actually donate blood.
It's almost godlike. And you shouldn't donate blood if you have that type of blood because
you're on record and they know where you are every time you update your address. It's scary. You can't hide if you want to.
Be careful if you have that type of stuff out there, people.
Watch the docu on the Sumerians are
interesting people.
I knew I was friends with a Sumerian.
Sumerians are very interesting people. Very interesting.
Anunnaki, did I say that right? No, I haven't watched it, but I'll definitely look for something. See if I can't find it. Thank you, Nicole. She's doing all right, I guess.
What's on, Ash and Abby? What's happening?
When Mom had surgery, she had to first donate blood. Yeah, just in case she needed it back.
Really? They had to do that?
Yeah, because they don't
have
they have short supplies of O negatives in hospitals and stuff. So if something happens and you end up needing a blood transfusion, they'll make you donate your own blood for yourself, they say, but I think that they bank some of it.
Of course. I mean, 10% of the world. Think about that.
Ash said hi. Yeah, because the short supply. It's very short supply.
So there's like a lot, you know, the whole world. Only 10%.
Did the
of
same
people have
before
that?
each. Yep. Yeah, before before I had my hysterectomy in 2017, I had to donate a fucking shit ton of blood, and well, not donate, but I had to have blood drawn, and I'm very anemic, so whenever I donate or have blood taken, oh, Jesus, I need to stop smoking, huh? I end up getting real dizzy and passing out and shit. It is what it is. What's up? What's up? If they don't need it in the hospital. Yeah, that's right. The hospital gets to keep it.
Nah.
Hey, Carol, how are you?
Really?
Yeah, it's hospital property.
That's crazy.
If I go into surgery and don't need my blood back for a transfusion, they'll bank it.
I don't know, man.
It's the same for everybody.
The shit that we're seeing is crazy, man.
Everything's crazy. I was on Telegram.
Tell them about that.
And I followed a bunch of people because I'm, like I said, into the conspiracies and shit, and I ended up going through this friggin' whirlpool wormhole about COVID and all the different things. Like, I actually learned so much so fast that I was like addicted and drawn into it, and I had to keep watching it and reading and seeing what was going on. And Matt can tell you, I was on that thing like all fucking day, just researching, and then I would Google and research and look shit up on like DuckDuckGo and on different privacy type browsers. And I was telling him what, you know, the things that I was learning and looking into and that I knew about, and he didn't believe me. He was telling me that it's not true and blah blah blah. And then, you know, within a few months this shit was happening, and he was like, holy crap, you were right. I'm like, duh, I'm always right. But I had to actually deactivate my account because it pretty much took over my life and made me insane. Your iron is low. Yeah. I have very low iron. I have vitamin D deficiency. I mean, if I could go and just donate blood like normal, and by the time I get from the chair to my car, I know better. I get in the passenger seat, I lay my seat all the way back, and I put my feet up on the dashboard, and next thing you know, my eyes are rolling in the back of my head, and I'm gurgling, and I pass out. And I'm not right again for a couple hours. It really sucks. It's kind of scary for anybody who's around me because I have to have people drive me when I donate, but I haven't donated in a while. So.
Anybody watch The Social Dilemma?
Social Dilemma was a good movie. It was really good. Documentary, I should say. It was really good.
They talk about it, man. They talk about a lot of stuff. But tell them about, before we deleted our Facebook, what happened when we did with that post. That shit was fucking freaky.
Oh. I posted, just because I like to keep like I like to keep a timeline and events that Matt and I do, like movies we watch and shit like that, because, you know, the memories pop up. So I put in that we were watching Social Dilemma, and about 3 people commented, and then about 2 weeks later, I checked my Facebook, and I just scrolled through it, and Facebook actually changed it from watching The Social Dilemma to watching something else that wasn't even actually released yet. It was like not out on like Netflix or anything to actually watch. I forget what the hell it was, but it was something that I would never have watched ever in my life. It was ridiculous. What was that movie that they said? Do you remember?
I never heard of it. We didn't watch it. They just didn't want to put The Social Dilemma because
yeah,
the dudes that made that movie are. You haven't watched it, man. I always talk about it. It's people that work in these social media companies, man, big heads, big wigs, and they walked away from like big money jobs. I mean, 6-figure jobs, and
7 and 8 figures.
Yeah,
half the damn time they were making buku bucks.
They walked away because they're like, our society, man, with social media is fucked. It's they're talking about like, they're just talking about so many things. It's hard to say, but the biggest thing they're talking about is
the addictiveness, and
they say that we're gonna have it's gonna lead to hot conflict, civil war, because the algorithms they force you to stay on your apps, and they break it down like it's the apps, the social media apps, they all compete with each other, like Facebook and Instagram. Well, if one does something, they all have to do it just to stay up to date.
Compete, and they have to compete, and one has to be better than the other, and to try to draw the people in more.
And TikTok right now, so TikTok for teen girls and even younger than teen girls, it is so sad because on TikTok, it's the China thing, but they have on the non-filter, man. It's the non-filter, like zero filter on a selfie on that thing. They enhanced it 3 times the non-filter. So every other social media app has to keep up with that trend, has to do that. So they did that months ago.
They said the number of suicides, especially in teens, like the younger population, raised, the numbers went through the roof because they weren't getting likes on their posts, or people weren't, complimenting their pictures and stuff like that. I mean, it's insane to think about,
keep you
really? Shit. I'll post a picture in my damn pajamas with my hair sticking up like I look like I stuck a fork in a friggin' electric socket. I don't care. So what if you donate and donate it then and don't need it, but something happens to you later? No, they don't give it back. They won't keep it. They'll give it to whoever needs it next. And if there's no supply of an A or whatever, a B, or if there's no supply of anything else, or they're low and don't have enough for somebody, they'll just transfuse your blood into someone else. So you're shit out of luck if you end up needing blood.
Hey, listen, if I could tell you all,
I mean, as an O negative, you literally, you can give your blood to everybody in the world, but you can only get blood from another O negative. So in a life or death situation, if you're an O negative, you have a greater chance of dying from lack of blood supply than you do living. It's kind of crazy.
Listen, I'm going to say something to the people who are in here, because there's a few people that did say something. If you have O negative blood or a very, very rare blood type, I've seen stuff that they compare those people to aliens. Listen, it's not my words, but that's literally how you're getting compared to. Your blood type is so freaking rare. My advice to you is never text about that shit. Never talk about that shit. Don't ever say nothing. And please, man, please, if you've watched and listened to anything I said, I really mean this from the bottom of my heart.
You have to protect yourself if you're an O negative, because you're definitely at risk. And if shit hits the fan and what I'm thinking and saying is right, and as we all know, it's my opinion, it's my personal thoughts, it's my conspiracy. But if what I'm thinking is right, when shit hits the fan and things go crazy, who are they coming after to help save the freaking world? O negatives. Why? Because they can feed you, they can keep you alive just to drain your blood, just to keep the other fucking people that they think are important alive. The freaking, FBI, CIA, NSA, the elites, all the bullshit people in the fucking world.
Don't ever share that information. It's your shit.
And having that type of blood is definitely something that you should keep to yourself, and I would never donate it or anything like that.
Hell no.
Just because, like I said, it's on record. They can find you. They know who you are.
Never donate.
Your sister's an AB negative.
There's a chick on YouTube. Listen, I
She
highly
like-
recommend. There's a woman. She's got a good Instagram page. She's like she's a white lady with blonde dreads. She's a big time hippie. She's dedicated her life to speaking about what we're talking about. You should really check her out if you have that type of blood type.
I don't even remember what
I'll tell you right now.
her name is.
I'll tell you right now. I follow her on Instagram. Hold on one second. I'll tell you what the channel is. And not only her, but if you really want to know, man, look at Edward Snowden, what he's talked about with big tech and just, man, you really have to. That's your business. It's your family's business. It's nobody else's, man. But her name is let me find it.
Like Sunshine or Mystical or something. Something very out of the ordinary.
Find it.
You never donated? Hey, Mama Indigo, what's going on?
What's up, Mama? What's happening? All the way on your side of the world.
Yeah, all the way on your side of the world. Talk to me so I can hear your accent.
Her name is this is her right here.
What's her name?
Oh, you got this camera on. Her name is Sunstrology. Can't see it because you got this Bobo camera.
There it is. You can see it.
Her name is
That's her picture. If you were interested in what she has to say, follow her.
Let me put one of her videos on. They'll blow somebody's mind. Okay, she's
Jesus, I'm gonna freaking fall over and die right now. All good over there? Awesome. Took some catching up. Yeah, I took a long ass time out from everything. Everything.
What is it? Blood type what, babe?
O negative. Can't breathe? Okay, smoke another cigarette, Noel. Good job. At 40, you'd think I'd know better. Nope.
So when I type it in, it says the world's most dangerous blood. If you have this blood type, you might be an alien. RH negative, mysteries unsolved. Blood type O negative, personality traits.
Actually, if you listen or read the personality traits and shit like that go along with the O negative,
It's all linked to aliens on here.
you'll actually
Type it in.
see that a lot of those traits are exactly on point with what she's saying.
Let me find it. I'll put it on. Hold on. She actually has a really good channel. I haven't listened to her in a long time because she made us freak the fuck out.
Did she post anything lately?
I don't know. I think somehow, some way I'm unsubscribed. I don't know why and how. She's badass. Shout out to her. Let me find.
I never subbed to her. Interesting. Let me see. Ha!
I'm telling you. Look, listen. Go put in.
Shit, you're gonna swim
Put
up
in.
here.
This thing is freaky, man. I'm trying to find her channel now. It's really you're making me aggravated. You know what? I'll go to her Instagram. Duh, it's right. It's gotta be right there. There it is.
I don't give a damn what you're doing to me. You got my whole heart skipping a beat. Let's lose it to the music. Go. Do it every time I lost my mind. You know I lose it. Yeah, I lose it. It's actually really interesting to listen to.
Here it is. It's called Sun Soul Astrology on YouTube. She's got 20.6 thousand subs.
Nice. I think she took a break though. I think she
Yeah.
stopped posting for a while. Like a long while. I think she needed that damn time out.
All right, listen. I'll let y'all hear a little bit of Sun Soul. Earth changes. Hold on. Let's see. Let me put something on. It's pretty freaky, man.
This damn root is gonna freaking kill me.
She's paranoid though. We have reached out to her. I don't know. I can understand why, but I reached out to her in DMs a few times. No response. I'd like to.
I don't give a damn what you're doing to me.
Just have a conversation, but I know she would never do no collab.
No, not at all. I don't think she like So she like, I think she intended on her channel to be like informational, you know, very informative to certain people and like teach people about things. And I think the problem is that after a while, she realized that she was putting herself in danger. Like there was a lot of risk to her content being out there on the internet. And just talking about it is very it's very controversial, first of all. Second of all, she's putting things out there that nobody wants you to know. And so she said she was going to take a break.
If you want to eat healthy,
I think she said too much and scared the shit out of herself, to be honest with you. And she just was like, I got to stop.
She took him down.
Yeah, I figured she would.
She took it down. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. So the reason we know so much about this, other than the fact that I've done a lot of research and study, is because I myself am a no negative. So I definitely I don't talk about it. I don't tell anybody. Well, now the entire fucking internet knows. But I do pass out every time I freaking give out or, you know, donate my blood. But I stopped donating about 4.5 years ago because I didn't want to be tracked and traced. But it's too late because they have when you donate, you have to give like your name, your social, all your personal information and shit. So no matter where I go, I'm kind of fucked. When the shit hits the fan, I'm probably going to be the first fucking person they put on that damn bus. Enjoy your night. All right, Floribama. Have a great night.
Later,
Tell
Bama.
the wifey hello for us. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. It's really cool of you. She couldn't have, really? Did she have to go in vitro or, you know, have, what's like somebody donate their eggs or anything like that to her?
What happened?
Mama Indigo has a friend who's an O negative and she couldn't have babies naturally.
Oh, yeah.
When you're an O negative, your body actually tries to kill the baby. And the fetus is in a lot of danger because I guess it it instinctively thinks that the baby is like something that needs to be fought against, you know, like a virus or some shit. And both my pregnancies were very high risk. I was on bed rest for the entire time. My first son was born dead. And my second son, they said if I didn't strictly stay in bed and not do anything, and the situation didn't fix itself, that I would die giving birth. Gotta love your blood, right? Hey, Delene, how are ya? RH factor ahead of, yeah. It's true. Shots right in the fucking stomach, and they do not feel good. Over 15 years? Wow. Over 15 years to have a baby.
15 years. What happened?
But she has 4 now? That's awesome. Bless her. Thank you, Mama. We're good. Hanging out. Just chilling by the fire, having a couple beers. Running our mouths, talking to y'all. You can pick it up at the end. It's on the ground, babe.
Oh shit.
You want me to do it?
No.
Come on. Cut it out. Look. Really.
Nails in there.
Relax. Stop. Ugh. So what's everybody doing as far as temperature wise? How's your weather? Are you freezing your asses off? Slightly cold, or is it a decent temperature? Right now it's kind of cold here, but I say that every time it's nighttime. Yeah, I lose it. It's warming. Oh, cool. Are you by the mountains in California? We're in the middle of a storm. Oh, no. Delina's about to get 3-day blizzard. Ah, no. Oh, my gosh. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all.
What's a blizzard?
A blizzard? A snow blizzard? Like enough snow that the abominable snowman's gonna come out and get you, kind of shit.
Keep all
Fuck
her stuff down, man.
that.
You heard?
What?
She took everything down.
I figured she
You
would.
can't even find it.
Our nights and mornings are cold. Her days are warm. Not me. You're by Palm Springs, okay? Yeah, happy. That is cold. I remember when I lived up north. Even the summer, it wasn't really hot. It'd be cold in the morning. You'd have about 4 hours, 5 hours of good, riding weather. Well, I rode a motorcycle.
What does a super empath mean?
And empath, I'm an empath.
What is narcissist versus super empath?
Over emotional, very sensitive to other people's feelings, moods, and emotions.
All right, where's the
Very
Bluetooth
emotional person.
at?
What?
Where's the Bluetooth at?
Over here?
Turn it up.
Yeah, I lose it. I got it.
I'm gonna play this one. It's only 4 minutes long.
All right.
You got tablet off of it?
I gotta do it now. I was jamming out to some music, and he made me shut it off because it was so damn loud. I couldn't hear him.
History Channel, man.
I couldn't hear him talk. Sometimes it's better that way,
It's from the History Channel. It's not a YouTuber. It's on YouTube, but this. If this don't freak you out, it's the History Channel.
All right. The History Channel's about to freak us out, he said. I don't know what it is.
It's about.
I'm a deep, sensitive empath. Yeah. It's horrible, isn't it? It's definitely a curse.
And France is the Pyrenees mountain range.
We have
The
everybody
people that
get
occupy
comfy.
this
It's time
isolated
to
region
listen.
are known as the Basque, and they have long confounded anthropologists and historians. The language spoken by
What's
the
up?
enclave is not related to any other in that part of the world,
4 minutes long.
and the population also has the highest concentration of Rh negative blood type in the world.
Up to 35% of Basque people have Rh negative blood. And Rh negative blood is one of the most unusual blood types. And it's the one blood type that is least likely to mutate or interact with other blood types.
I hate listening to this shit.
Human blood types are grouped into 4 distinct designations that include O, A, B, and AB. Additionally, there is another variance between blood types known as the Rh factor or rhesus factor, which is a measure of rhesus-based antigens in the blood. 85% of humans in the world are Rh positive and have no issues receiving blood from positive or negative donors. But for the Rh negative population, receiving Rh positive blood may be fatal,
It'll kill you.
as the body will try to destroy the foreign antigens. And for women that are Rh negative, mating with an Rh positive partner could be detrimental to the fetus.
The very fact that an Rh negative mother, her body would actually try to kill an Rh positive baby generates bizarre scenarios. How on earth could this happen? It suggests somewhere in our lineage that the Rh negatives and the Rh positives are perceived as being profoundly different. And also, studies of Rh negatives suggest that they have lower than normal blood pressure, lower than normal pulse. In a number of cases, they have an extra vertebra in their back.
Rh negative is very rare. Most of the world didn't have it until colonization started in the 15th century.
Yeah, when they did the
Rh
started the
negative didn't exist in
colonization,
the
that
Americas,
shit.
it didn't
They did
exist in
Rh
Southern Africa, it
negative
didn't exist in
communities.
Asia. It was only in Europe, so it spread out from
it
there.
goes back to like the Egyptians
Out of
and shit.
Africa, that theory has it that all human beings originated in Africa, Southern Africa, Sub-Sahara. They're all Rh positive. They don't have any Rh negative. Where did Rh negative evolve then?
15% of the humans have Rh negative blood.
I was wrong. I said 10.
15%. And scientists have no idea where it came from. What they do believe is that if you have that, you may have been evolved from a different kind of species on this planet. Now, was that species put here, genetically altered, or was it just a natural formation of the planet in its evolutionary stage? Who knows? But the fact is that Rh negative people, and again, there's 15% of them on this planet, may have come from outside sources.
Could the Rh negative blood type offer evidence of a vastly different pre-human evolution than what we are led to believe in our history books? Might it offer indisputable proof of extraterrestrial intervention in the remote past? But if so, is the experimentation with intelligent hominin over, or is it still taking place?
Got that knowledge, it boggles the mind. We have to.
Yeah.
There's an alien.
I'm gonna tell you how much I love that.
That's wild.
It's
man.
not interesting when you're part of that group. I could see how it would be interesting to you or, you know, like everybody else, but to people like me, it's not.
It is interesting though. People don't even know that. I never knew that till this last year, babe. People don't know that. Who's gonna Google that or look into that?
You didn't know that till we talked about it and I told you, and then you looked into it because you didn't believe me.
Well, who the hell? It's weird. It's a weird.
I'm weird.
I wouldn't believe that 10% of people or 15 have that blood. It's one thing for a YouTuber to say it. It's another thing for the History Channel to be having a documentary on it. That's when it freaked me out. You know what I'm saying? It's different, you know? Right?
Yeah, I'm different.
It's crazy. It's crazy. That was a real light one. That wormhole is deep if you go down it. Trust me. Real deep. Want sweater?
Nope, I'm thinking about what I could grab from inside
I
the.
gotta go get the other one. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. What did they say about AB? That's the most common. And hey, Tina, how are you? Anybody that's a Rh positive can get blood from, you know, negatives and positives without having any problems. But an Rh negative factor is going to, you know, like I said earlier, most likely have fatal issues if they get a positive blood type from a transfusion. We've been doing them, but he doesn't bring enough wood. He gets to take all the wood home from work, like scrap wood. And he always is like, "Oh, we have too much wood. I'm not bringing any more home." I'm like, "That's only gonna last a night." Thank you. It was way bigger, much more impressive earlier when I was running the show. But of course, then we ran out of wood, and now he's going to fetch some more for me. Because he loves to keep me happy and entertained. Going to snag some. He means he's going to grab some from the construction site. All right, I'm going to drop the link. Let's see. Ba-doop. Oh, I know. I love it. I love that crackling sound. It makes me so happy. What I'm going to do is not give people, if anyone clicks the link, like a time limit. But if somebody else pops up, I'm going to end it with whoever's on and let them on, just so we all get a chance and hang out and talk, because there's quite a few people in here I've never actually talked to. Hey, Ash, click that link. Oh, Ash, are you there? Clicky, clicky, come say hi to me. You and me, let's lose it. Where you? Oh, you do have it. Okay. Oh my gosh, you got this. I don't have anything. I feel like everything is just slipping out of the palms of my hands. One day at a time. It's a little bit crazier. Go in the living room. Don't give me that as an excuse. When I can't sleep because I have insomnia, I'll go on the front porch and I'll sit there and just hang out. And Matt's like, "Well, when you went outside and you can't sleep, go live." Okay. If I go to sleep and I wake up at like midnight or 1 a.m, I'm not gonna go live. I don't even know who is awake, but people are gonna think I'm crazy. What are you drinking? I'm drinking a Bud Light, a diet beer. That's what I call it. I used to drink Budweiser, but Matt, is all about fitness and his body and blah, blah, fucking blah. And he buys the lower calorie beers. So that is why we drink Bud Light. Tell her to do can't sleep lives. I have no idea how many people are even awake that damn time of night. If I can be asleep and like in a good deep sleep for hours and hours and hours, but Lord help me if I have to get up and go freaking pee, that's it. I'm done. I'll be awake for the rest of the entire night just because I had a piss. Yeah, I lose it. You'd be surprised how many are up. I'm sure. I have insomnia too. Oh my gosh. I haven't. I don't know. I told him I might consider it, but I don't know. I think I might. I just don't want to like be that person that just pops up. Ah, what the fuck did I do? I'm always doing something. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to be that person that just pops up in the middle of the damn night just because I can't sleep and annoy people. You have insomnia too? Insomnia. So, oh, God. It's 6 a.m. by you? I'm only just... You have no idea how many nights I'll be up all fucking night long. When I tell you all night, I mean, like, I'll get in bed and you know, we always wrap around each other, cuddle up, and go to sleep. That's like how we've slept our entire relationship, just entangled in each other. But my problem is that if he's wrapped around me and I wake up and I can't fall back asleep, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna go just sit outside and, you know, listen to music or some shit. And I'm not sure if anybody realizes how heavy a 220-pound man that's nothing but muscle is, but it's not easy to wiggle out from underneath him without making him wake up. And when he has to friggin' go to work in the mornings, you know, I feel bad. So I'm kind of like held hostage. It sucks. It's horrible. It depends on if oh my gosh, if I'm stressed, upset, pissed off, mad, just completely emotional, something's on my mind, if I'm fucked up in the head somehow, I won't fall asleep for hours. I might fall asleep at like, we'll get in bed at like 9, 10 o'clock. I might fall asleep, say 10 o'clock. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just lay there pissed off or emotional. I learned to do that silent cry, you know what I'm talking about? So that I can, I don't wake them up. You can't, Well, you know what's really fun? Is when he sleeps with his arms sprawled out and he rolls over and his arm flings through the air and goes boop! And it lands on top of me and whops me in the head. Or, I mean, his arms are so damn heavy that, like, they knock the shit out of you. You can't breathe. It's just like, you got hit by a freaking sledgehammer. Hey, LJD, what's up? You're kind of lucky I sleep alone. I can't sleep alone. I hate it. What, baby?
Has any of them been to the metaverse?
Have any of y'all watched anything about the metaverse?
No,
That's it?
Have they done it? Have they been
That's
in
all
there?
you can snag?
Huh?
That's all you can snag?
No, there's more, but...
You want to take them with us? We can go rob the construction site with the entire YouTube? No? Can't have witnesses, y'all.
I don't care about them, but
It's
weirdo with
difficult when you haven't. Oh, it really sucks, especially when like Matt can lay down and he'll be doing something on his phone and fall asleep with the phone in his hand, or he'll be like, so I don't know, mid-sentence, and it fucking pisses me off because I just want to stab him in the face with something. You know, like, why is it so fucking easy for you to fall asleep? It like I don't know if it's like I must be jealous. I'm just like jealous of the fact that he can just be sitting up, standing up, fucking taking a piss. It doesn't matter. He'll just fall asleep. Doesn't matter.
I've done all three of them.
He's done all three of them. The other night you said you fell asleep on the toilet.
I did. That was weird.
Not me.
Staying the crap, then I was hugging the wall.
He knows when I can't sleep or if I haven't slept all night because I'll I'll be up and he'll be up, you know, when he wakes up with his alarm. I try to stay super quiet. A lot of times I'll like be in the living room or out in the porch. And when it gets close to the time his alarm's fixing to go off, I'll sneak back in bed and try to be real quiet so he thinks that I've been there all night. And then when
I don't understand why women have that insomnia stuff.
he'll wake up and I'll be like, good morning. And he'll be like, you didn't sleep at all, did you? Like, well, how'd you know? Well, you weren't in bed and you sound all wide awake. But he's like the crabbiest man in the freaking world. I swear to God, like when when he wakes up in the morning, you can't look at him, you can't talk to him, don't touch him, just leave him alone. The Grinch that just stole Christmas has nothing on his ass in the morning.
I need a monster.
You need to fucking adjust your morning attitude. Like, hey, how are you? Did you sleep good? He'll be like, shh. It's too early for all that. Like, what? It's too early. I can't talk right now. All right, go fuck yourself. Have you tried? Yes, melatonin, Tylenol PM, Excedrin PM, any kind of PM. He's literally watched me hold my hand out and do this and just dump pills like in my hand, whatever it is, as far as like whatever sleeping pills and shit. And I'll just pop them in my mouth. And he's like, you didn't even count them. Do you know how many you took? How many milligrams? I don't know. He's like, you just took a handful of fucking sleeping pills. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you know you could overdose. I'm like, well, then I'll fucking sleep. Like, then I'll finally get a full night's sleep. I'm like that in the morning too. You crab ass Tina.
Tina, coffee partner right there. We need a coffee.
That's what she said. I don't comprehend until I had my coffee. Well, I'm like, hi, how are you? And he's like, don't touch me, don't talk to me, don't look at me, fuck you. You know, when we got together, he wasn't like that. Well, he's always been like that, but yeah, he was fucking like all excited and, you know, hi, how are you? And I'm like, hey, baby, I love you. He's like, I love you too. And all kissy huggy for like 2 or 3 weeks. And all of a sudden one day, he's all right, stop that shit, enough. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's too early. I just woke up. And it's been like that ever since. Yeah, it has to be at least 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks of us being together, he decided to tell me that he's a fucking jackass in the morning. But the first 3 weeks every morning, he was all happy and excited to see me and loved me like there was no tomorrow. Now he doesn't care. We've been together so damn long it doesn't matter. He's just a jackass.
Gotta have coffee.
Gotta have coffee. Fuck off.
Caffeine.
I can make him fucking 10 pots of coffee and have it in a giant like 10-gallon mug that he gets swimming. He'll take like 5 sips of it, go straight for a Monster, and ignore me. And until he's done drinking whatever the fuck it is he's drinking to wake up. Within like an hour and a half of him waking up, he's finally like social. I mean, you could talk to him after like 20 minutes and like he'll grunt at you and answer you, whatever. But within, the hour and a half mark, that's when like, it's like the safe zone. Like it's safe to talk to Matt now.
I mean, he's feeling better. I treat my boss the same way.
He said if it makes me feel any better, he treats his boss the same way. I'm just used to not sleeping, so I'm always happy. Well, it depends, because like if I don't sleep good for like 2 nights, 3 nights in a row, it's then I'm like crybaby, cranky, crabby. Like I'm whiny. I'm tired. But normally I'm just used to sleeping like 3-4 hours a night, and that's about it if I'm lucky. Hey Z, hey boo, how are you? Hope y'all are having a great night. Love the fire pit, enjoy that. Oh my god, the Florida's weather is cold right now. Hey, I gotta visit Florida one day. Yes, come out here. Let me know when you're here. We'll go live together. It'll be fun.
What's the place that's not heaven but not hell?
Limbo?
What's it called? Limbo?
Limbo. Yeah, I lose it. Ooh.
What's that place about? What do they know about that place? What do you think? What do you think about it?
It's for all the lost souls that they don't have a place to go, so they just sit in limbo.
It's not what like the movie.
If you're not baptized, or
Isn't the movie like Ghost was about? Weren't they in limbo?
if you have unfinished business, you won't move on, they say. But they say if like you're not baptized or you didn't have a christening or whatever religious, ceremony that you follow.
Is that in the Bible, limbo?
They speak about it, yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't know. I messaged you about me and my daughter coming out that way. Oh, you never did you? I didn't even freaking see it. They call it the veil. Yeah, the veil.
The veil?
The veil is one word for it.
The same as the limbo?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what Google says.
He's Googling it.
Limbo.
Limbo.
So what I'm gonna do, limbo symbol, walkthrough definition.
I try. I always get back to people, but sometimes it takes me a little while. A lot of times I don't get if I don't get a notification, then it takes me a while to check my stuff. But I'm pretty good at getting back to everybody. When are you coming out this way, Carol?
The Smith.
Purgatory, yep. Purgatory, Veil, yeah, Smith. Limbo.
What up, Carol?
Let's start with those Lucchese's,
It's got a bunch of meanings, right? So it says here, so in Catholic theology, limbo is the afterlife condition of those who die in original sin without being assigned to hell of the damned. Okay?
Right.
Now, it's got limbo meaning in Hindu.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different
Wow.
terms for it depending on your religion.
All right, stuck in limbo meaning. Wait, that's the.
You'll send it again. All right.
So
And look up purgatory and the veil. Those are all terms for the same thing. Let's lose it tonight. I have this damn song stuck in my head.
The Christian version says, in some Christian beliefs, the supposed abode of the souls of unbaptized infants.
Yep.
And of the just who died before Christ's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Who thinks they're going to limbo?
I am not going to limbo. I'm probably, well, you know what? I probably will go to limbo. Another one of those
Damn, this is a pretty
jokes on you, Noel kind of things. God's got
another
plenty of those fucking jokes for me these days.
Listen to this one. So limbo, it says a supposed borderland of hell.
Gonna go find some burnables. BRB.
A place where the souls of people who have not been baptized go after death in a forgotten or ignored place, state, or situation. Man, that would suck. Limbo life. Hashtag limbo. What up, Carol? It's cold. The Mormons baptize those who have been passed to get them. What was it? To get them out of the veil. But they just do a ceremony for them not to actually baptize. I live in a Mormon county, so I learned that. LOL. Still, the whole county's Mormon. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. You know where I learned all about Mormon? On South Park. Seriously, they broke the whole Mormon religion down, but they did it in a real funny way. But it was actually factual. Have you ever watched that? Man, I have to Google the. Seriously, this is actually great. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to offend anybody if it's Mormon. There we go. Came right up.
B plus.
Don't lose your when building an online
I
store.
never knew nothing about Mormons until one day I was super high and I watched this.
Shopify offers 24/7 email, live chat, and phone support before, during, and after your free trial. Start, run, and grow your business.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pay $1,000 property tax. Isn't this great, you guys? Our first family home evening.
I want to watch TV.
We're not watching TV. We're Mormons now, and we're having family home evening.
Dad, did you know that Joseph Smith guy read the Book of Mormon out of
Joseph
a hat?
Smith, that's the guy's name.
Your turn, Sharon.
It's just that the Book of Mormon says a lot of strange stuff, like that Adam and Eve lived in Jackson County, Missouri.
Yes?
But school taught me that the first man and woman lived in Africa.
But you can't believe everything school tells you, Stan. Your turn, Shelley. Ooh, that must be the Harrisons.
Have you ever heard this one, babe?
Hey, everybody!
This camera sucks.
What a great
Never said
house!
anything.
You must be Mrs. Marsh. It's so nice to meet you.
And you must be Stan's sister. Oh, I think your brother's the greatest. My brother is a stupid turd. Hey, Stan. Hey, Gare.
He hasn't heard the best man who wrote down what
Reminds
read
me
to
of
me
South
with the
Park.
gold.
What is it?
Lucy Harris, smart, smart, smart.
The Mormon thing.
Smart, smart, smart. Why
Oh,
would he make it up?
Mormon.
Martin Harris, dum, dum, dum.
All right, here. I'm going to hide these pages. If Joseph Smith really is translating off
Joseph
of golden plates,
Smith,
then he'll be able
yeah.
to do it again. But if
Runs
Joseph
the
Smith is
school.
making it all up, then the new translations will be different from these.
Okay, fine. I bet I'll have no problem. Lucy Harris, smart, smart, smart. Martin Harris, dumb. So Martin went on back to Smith, said the pages had gone away. Smith got mad and told Martin he needed to.
Is this how the Mormon count is?
Dum, 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 dum.
Anybody
Look,
in
I'm
the
sorry
chat,
about
Mormon?
losing.
I know,
pages
this
to
camera
your
sucks,
Joe,
man.
but
You gotta use a
I'm ready to
webcam,
write
babe.
it all
Just-
down again.
On a webcam,
Translate from the
no.
plates.
I would love to, Martin.
It doesn't
Except,
suck.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm telling you, this is definitely worth a peek.
with me for letting you
Google
take those pages.
or YouTube search South Park.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yes, he is so mad that he will never let me translate from the plate of Lehi again.
It's the whole
He
thing.
must now translate from the plate of Nephi. So it will be the same basic
I mean, they're
story,
cracking on them,
written a
but
little
they do
different.
break it down.
Wow. God got angry with you, then you must be telling the truth. Dum, 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 dum.
All right, Martin, let's get to work.
There we go.
And that's how it happened.
Yeah, all right. Wait, Mormons actually know this story and they still believe Joseph Smith was a prophet?
Well, sure. The story proves it, doesn't it?
No, it proves he did
Joseph
make it all
Smith
up.
is
Are you blind?
Person.
Well, Stan, it's all a matter of faith.
Started
No,
the
it's a
religion.
matter of logic. If you're going to say things that have been
Brigham
proven
Young.
wrong, like that the first man and woman lived in Missouri and that Native Americans came from Jerusalem, then you better have something to back it up. All you've got are a bunch of stories about some asswipe who read plates nobody ever saw out of a hat and then couldn't do it again when the translations were hidden.
Hey, Stan, don't denounce our religion.
I don't want to be Mormon, Dad. Me neither. Hey, that's totally cool, guys. You can believe whatever you want.
Yeah, it's great you have your own beliefs.
Yeah, right, for the nurses. Oh, stop it. That's another thing. Why do you have to be so freaking nice all the time? It isn't normal. You just weasel people into your way of thinking by acting like the happiest
Yeah, they
family
broke
in
the
the
whole
world
thing
and being
down.
so nice to
They did a good
everybody and
job.
just blindside dumb people like
And are they all nice though? Seriously? What's up, Hazy? Cartman is my favorite, hands down, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, Miss Tina, what the damn web this built-in camera they have sucks. The big rumor is that salamander
Fire going.
letters, because supposedly
fire
Joseph
starts
Smith
up.
ate some shrooms and spoke to a salad in the forest, and there was a big conspiracy cover up over that. What kind of salad was it? Oh, a salamander. There was, I kind of liked better if it was a Caesar salad. They are nice to other Mormons. Oh, so they don't, what do they denounce other people?
Actually, Mormons are very nice people.
They're probably shit talkers.
Altogether.
They probably are cool with other Mormons, but they're like, look at them white trash people over there burning shit in their backyard, drinking Budweisers and shit.
Bud Light, diet beer.
You know what I mean? Seriously.
I've never met.
Now, where's my salad?
I've never met a Mormon that was like cunty.
I don't know any Mormons.
I do. You know, like I actually I had a bunch of Egyptian friends that were really freaking cool, and everyone's like, "How do you find all these different people?" What do you mean? How I find all these different freaking people? I meet people. I'm social. I'm nice. Wait, stop at the close. It's got to cover my books, my book pages.
Mormons?
What? It's just, I mean, like, just because they're a different religion doesn't mean that they have to be jerks.
No, I'm not saying that they're jerks. Aren't they like but you have somebody who lives in a Mormon town. Isn't that like a
Oh, well, like they don't really have like, I mean, some of them, they do have like Mormon like communities, but
it's like this
they
one
mix
people.
in with everybody.
Who are those one people with the horses and shit?
The Amish?
Yeah. None of them have YouTube.
Well, none of them have electric either. Every time it cross my mind, yeah, I lose it. Had some friends that were
the Amish
busting when I was younger. The coolest people ever. Mormons don't drink alcohol. Nope, they don't. They don't have sex till they're married. Oh my gosh, you should hear some of the things I've asked Mormons.
Or Mormons.
Mormons. I've asked because I'm a curious person, and I've asked plenty of questions that they kind of like were like blushed at. I don't care. They answered them. They were cool. But anybody that like gets to know me knows to expect inappropriateness and awkward situations. Tell me I'm wrong, babe.
Yeah, all your gay friends that want to pork meat.
Oh my gosh. I had a lot of gay friends, and every single one of them wanted a piece of Matt. It got to a point where like if my friends were around or whatever, Matt wouldn't come around because he felt like he was gonna be like raped or something. I mean, you gotta take it as a compliment of people of all genders find you attractive. And then they're like, well, damn, does he have a brother? Like, yeah, he does, but sadly, they're not gay either. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I loved my gay friends.
They were weird.
My first roommate, my almost first roommate was gay. His sales pitch to my mom is, you don't ever have to worry about me trying to sleep with your daughter. Then he goes, she's going to have to worry about me trying to sleep with her boyfriends. I was like, Jesus Christ.
What did your mom say?
My mom laughed. His nickname was Bambi. I maced him once.
Your mom
It was on
laughed? She probably liked
accident.
him.
What?
She probably liked him.
Oh, everybody liked Bambi. His real name is Sean. Good dude. I've known him my whole life. Damn, since elementary school. I had no idea that he was gay until he gave himself the nickname Bambi. And I was just like, what's that about? And he's like, what? I'm like, why are you, is your nickname Bambi? I'm like, who gave you that nickname? He's like, I gave it to myself. And I was like, oh, why? He's like, because I'm gay and I love Bambi. And I'm like, oh, cool, sweet. I'm like, well, let's be gay together. I'm like, let's go check out dudes. Come on.
Your mom shot out.
I told him, I was like, you can help me pick out dudes, like, when we go out, you know what I mean? Like, just point out the hot ones and then use your gaydar and tell me, like, if I have a chance or not. We're having our own conversation in chat. I'm just throwing shit in the fire. My bad. There's a community of Mennonite. Oh my gosh, I love Mennonites. Mennonites are like, a Mennonite is a super, super, super strict Amish.
What?
Yeah, like there's Amish and then there's like, don't fuck with me, I'm Amish. And that's what the Mennonites are. They're awesome. We
So they're what do they call the
I lived by a huge community of Amish and Mennonites, and I used to go there because they had a wood mill, and I would buy truckloads. Ooh, my hair's all fucked up. Who cares? I would buy truckloads of wood from them. I could fill up the bed of my pickup truck from the bottom, the whole thing filled up to the top for like $30, and it really worked. It helped a lot because I got tired of chopping wood all damn year long.
So what do they try the other Amish
Those
people?
who
Like
are
you're not
called
Amish
Jack.
enough? On some
No,
pure
Mennonites
bullshit?
drive cars. Oh, you're right. Mennonites, that's right. Amish are the strict ones. Mennonites are the closer to like normal, like they do electric and they drive cars and shit. The Amish are the ones that drive the horse and buggies.
So the
I had it
Mennonites who died on
backwards.
that show, the Mafia.
Oh my God, the Mafia. The Amish Mafia. Did any of you guys ever watch that show back in the day?
That's when TV was good.
Malachi was the like ruler of the show. I watched it. I watched like a season of it. I thought it was like super crazy, like not true, very exaggerated. But
the show was
yeah. But Malachi was like King Dingling of the Amish Mafia shit show. You were in prison for that?
Yeah.
Aw, poor baby. It's your own fault.
Yep.
I've never been arrested for anything I didn't deserve to get arrested for. And believe me, every time, and there were a lot of times, I deserved it every time. How many of y'all been arrested? Any of you been arrested? They spoke Dutch. Oh my gosh.
Who spoke Dutch? The Mennonites?
Yeah. No, the Amish. I love that. You love that show?
That's when TV was good, man.
That's when TV was good. The fuck is that town
Sucks
called?
nowadays. There's nothing good on. What are the people watching nowadays?
In Pennsylvania. What's that damn town called?
Hershey.
No, not Hershey. It's like an Amish like it's kind of like an Amish town that they let you come in and like do all kinds of shit, and it's pretty cool. I forget what it's called. 1997, and the only time laughed my ass off. Quaker, not Quaker.
What's the point of not having technology, though? I mean, I can understand.
Oh my God.
It's actually smart nowadays, but why?
Many a times I have said that I could absolutely live Amish.
What is their belief, though? Like, they just get it off the land, pretty much? Like, they don't need, like, what is it? Like, what's the motto?
It's live simple. You don't need all that extra bullshit. You don't need vanity. You don't need the internet. You don't need TV. You don't need all that shit.
Gasoline?
You can do everything on your own. You don't need all that extra. You don't need to be extra, Matt. Matt needs to be extra.
I couldn't be Amish.
Oh, I think it would be awesome to experience an Amish life for a little bit. You're a lucky lady. Because you have what? You have what? You've been arrested? I think that it's probably an awesome life. Hazy, want to jump on and we could talk about incarceration stories?
Hazy been arrested? Huh?
Maybe. You'll find out if she clicks the link.
Hazy probably feels late.
I got arrested once.
I'm gonna have to explain it.
And this friggin' cop was like super young. Like, I don't think he even had pubes yet. He probably was like 3 days out of frickin' the police academy. And he, you know, they all come out right out of school and graduating and they think they're king dingling of the law. Okay, fucker. Yeah, try me. This in Hill Dash. And he was giving me a fucking hard time. Like, you have no idea how hard of a time this dude was giving me. And I was wearing a really, really fucking nice pair of stiletto heels. My favorite pair of stiletto heels, might I add. And I did have them for a very, very long time. Because, like I said, they're my favorite. And I was like, I said, you see these shoes? I said, they're older than you. I said, they're older than you are, and they look better than you. And I took one and I fucking wung it at him, and I hit him right in the head with my fucking high heel. And you know what those motherfuckers did? They kept that fucking shoe for evidence. Evidence! They left me with one shoe, so I threw the other one. Fuck you, bitch. You and your damn fucking rules and your fucking evidence. You need a fucking high heel. Fuck off. Yeah, it was an interesting night. And then they called my dad to come get me. Yeah. I was arrested for doing a moonie in the road back in the day. I was drunk. LOL, they let me go in the morning. That's awesome, Mama Indigo. You bad, bad girl.
You booing somebody? That's awesome. Look, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Much respect. What a weirdo. Was it a dude cop?
The mooner or the mooning situation? Mama, was it a dude that it had to be a guy? It's 90% guys. You want me to throw some bullets in the fire?
Nope.
Ha!
Put that sock in there.
Anyone ever throw bullets in the fire before? I've done it many times. Throw a handful of rounds in the fire, and then my friends all fucking knew it too. As soon as they heard me yell, "Run!" They all fucking ducked down like army crawled away from the fire because it's only a matter of seconds before the bitches get hot. Just pew pew pew, shoot all over the place. It was a good time, good fun. I'm a great person to hang around with.
Babe.
Guys, yes. They chucked me in the back of the police van. No.
Put your pants up?
Yeah, did you get a chance to put your pants back on? That's one I've never been arrested for. You just gave me an idea. Babe.
I'm Mooney.
If I go pull my pants down in the road, will you call the cops on me?
I got in trouble for that in high school.
I remember you told me that story.
I almost got expelled for that, Mama Indigo. I did the same shit in high school. I was in class and I was like, I had to go use the bathroom. The bathroom was in the back of the class, so the door like swung open, and my homeboy looked back, so I was going like this. Hey. I got his attention and I mooned him, and the lady teacher, she looked back. And I'm like, shit. So I slammed the door. Then I go to Dean's office. Man, that was an embarrassing one.
In the 5th grade, I got sent to the principal's office for smoking cigarettes in the bathroom. I can honestly say I've never mooned anybody. Mama Indigo, that's the best story. It's really freaking awesome. Those times were fun. I had to go, and at the time, though, my youngest decided to come in. Aww. What? What's the stupidest thing you've ever been arrested for?
Oh, God. There's been a lot. The dumbest one?
Like the most ridiculous, like I don't even know why the fuck you're arresting me types of shit.
Let me think about that one for a second. The dumbest thing probably
the Mooney days. I love you. Like so stupid. It was bizarre that they arrested you for it. Like, out of all the things in the world that people are doing right now, you're fucking arresting me for this?
Probably fighting this dude.
Oh, yeah.
It was just
aggravated assault.
the way
Apparently,
they
you
went down.
can't hit anybody when you're aggravated. I've been arrested for that a couple times.
The way that it went down. I headbutted somebody right in front of the cop. I wasn't too smart.
What's my stupidest thing? I don't even know. I'm like you. I got a record a country mile long.
I could think of one dumb thing to get arrested for.
Oh, yeah, that night. So, I'm on like my longest not been arrested streak in my entire life. I swear to God. It's been 2 years, babe. It's been 3.
4. 4, right?
He says 4. So it's been 4 years since I have been arrested, which is the longest time I've ever gone without going to jail. Hey, dudes, grabbing us through the bar. That's, you know what I always hated? No, I never went up the road, Ash. I only came to visit. I checked in and I'd check out within a couple months. Close, though. Everything I have been arrested for. All my charges are violent charges. Except for that time Matt had to bail me out of jail. You know what it's like when your husband has to when he has to watch you. He can't fucking stop you. Then he sees you go to jail, and then he has to try to find you in a town that there's like 20 jails. And then he goes and fucking bails me out. And you know what it's like to walk out of there all pissed off. You fucking see him and you're just like, tail between your legs, and you're just like, I'm sorry, you're mad at me. And he's like, this is fucking stupid. A waste of money, a waste of time. I haven't slept all night. I've been trying to fucking find you. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I just went to jail. Like, you didn't sleep, neither did I. Surprise, biatch. Yeah, I am a fighter. I love to throw hands. I throw hands quicker than fucking Mike Tyson.
Oh, I know the dumbest thing. That was the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's for sure. I got in an argument with an ex, and
the ex,
which I won't say the name, but I'm arguing with this woman, and she in Florida, like if somebody calls the police, that's it. If they come out, somebody's going. This is how it goes. So this lady called the police on me, and I know the law. And I'm like, and we were just arguing. So I'm like, why did you just call the police on me? Like, what is wrong with you? So she's like talking all this mess. So I punched myself in the forehead, and I'm bleeding. And I'm like, okay, now you're going to go to jail. So, of course, I did it, and I said it spitefully, but I didn't want her to go to jail. So now the cops come over, and my forehead's bleeding. And they're like, okay, what happened? I'm like, oh, I was shaving. And the cop's like, the middle of your forehead, bro? Really? You cut yourself in the middle of the forehead? You realize I shave every day? I'm like, yeah, dude, I was shaving. And then, so they split us up. And then, this is the first time in my life the cop, I have ever had a cop say this. He splits us up. He sits me over here. And he sits the ex-lady over here. This cop walks back to me. He's like, hey, man, you need to be straight up with me. He's like, do you realize that chick over there is like blatantly just lying on you and saying all types of nonsense? I had a couple beers in me. I didn't know what the hell's going on. I was mad that they're even there. And he's just like, you going to tell me what really happened? Or are you just going to say that that mark on your forehead is from shaving? But I'm not at this point. It's like, what can I do? I'm not gonna lie on her. She didn't do anything to me. But it was just like the dumbest thing. So I go to jail this night, right? So now I'm going to jail from a stupid argument. I punch myself in the head. I'm bleeding. Okay, this chick lied to me, on me, to the cops. This is how crazy this woman was. So now I'm in jail. I swear to God on Jesus. She stole my wallet. But she bonded me out. So I go to jail, and I'm in jail, and I'm calling, like, I don't have my phone. You have to, like, know someone's number by heart to bond out. So I'm, like, calling, like, guessing, and I call a bondsman, and he's going on social media and looking people's numbers up and blah, blah, blah. So by the time, then they're like, okay, no more phones. It's count time. I have to hang the phone up. So then I call back the bondsman after count. And he's like, yeah, somebody bonded you out. I'm like, oh, yeah, who was that? He said the person's name. So now I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what? So let me get this straight. She called the police on me. She lied to the police. And then she bonded me out with my own card. So that happened. And then on top of that, this very night, the dude escaped from the jail. So they locked the jail down. I'm already bonded out. They don't let anybody move in the jail. So I had to spend like 8 extra hours, and it was out of control. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. I was so mad. Then I didn't have my wallet. And then I didn't have my wallet or my phone, so I can get out of jail. And then I can't get an Uber. So I'm like, hey, man, I just flag an Uber down. This was in Fort Lauderdale. I'm like, hey, bro, look. Can I give me a ride? I give my address. He's like, yeah. I said, I don't have my phone. So I jump in his car. I'm like, listen, I'll just give you some bud. I got some bud at the house. So, yeah, that happened. But it was out of control. It was the stupidest thing.
My whole heart's skipping a beat.
The poke stop. What is the poke stop?
Like the Kona stove?
Yes, Miss Trina. Yeah, with my own wallet. It was a debit card. So she calls the police on me, and then
shit.
It's just crazy. So they're on their way over. The reason that I punched myself in the forehead because I was so mad. We're arguing. It's just an argument. And then she picked the phone up and lied to the dispatcher. So at this point, it's like, okay, somebody's going to jail. No matter what happens. That's how it is in Florida. Yeah. So I'm just like, listen, why did you do that? I'm like, don't you realize someone's going to jail? I'm like, and you lied. I'm like, don't worry about it. Pop. As hard as I could do. And then yeah, that was the dumbest thing with the jail board. So stupid. Yeah. So it was ridiculous.
Gotcha, biatch.
Yeah, she's petty as hell.
She would never see me in person, though. Tell her, Matt. Tell him.
No, she's afraid as hell as Noelle. Noelle would whoop their ass. But
Matt told her too. He's like, you better stop fucking with her. He said, you're fucking with the wrong person. You're fucking with the wrong one. And she didn't want to listen. I live fucking 20 hours away across the motherfucking country. And this bitch was fucking calling and threatening me and shit. Because she got my fucking number from stupid ass's phone. And it was just like ridiculous. And then she fucking decides she's going to sit there and harass me. Then I moved down to Florida, and she kept going, and she wouldn't fucking stop. So I'm like, all right, bitch. I'm like, here's my address. And she's like, I ain't coming there. I'm like, I know you ain't coming here, bitch. You a pussy. And then I'm like, where the fuck you at? I'll come to you. I can't even tell you how many times I was like, give me an address, give me a place to meet. Let's go here. I'd be like, yo, to her man too. Meet us here, meet us there, blah, blah, blah. They wouldn't fucking show up. They didn't want to see us. Because they knew she gonna have to get her ass whooped, and so the fuck was he. Because Matt would have whooped his ass just for shits and giggles. Long history between, like, the dude, too, and Matt. Like, they all knew each other for a long time.
It was just crazy. It was so stupid, man. Like, why? And this person knew, like, I'm sure you guys are probably like, what do you, wow, you call the cops, someone's going to go to jail. Pretty much how it is.
Florida's like one of y'all is going type.
This is how it is in Florida. And this person knew that. So it was just like.
She's a junkie whore.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Well, you see, he was a junkie whore too. So he gets, you get what you get when you fuck with people like that.
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like, nothing that happened to you while you were with her was undeserved. Because you were dumb enough to fucking stay with her. You were dumb enough to fucking deal with the consequences. I don't want to hear your fucking boo-hooing about it. I am not sympathetic to that situation. I broke up with her 100 times, but you fucking took her back every time too, because you ran out of people to fuck, so you called her. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking, but you know what? You was stupid is what you was.
She was an idiot. Still is an idiot. Still an idiot.
I'm running out of shit to burn.
The cop was just like, when I punched myself in the forehead, though.
I would have liked to be there for that.
I banned myself.
He fucking hits hard too. I've seen him hit a heavy bag. Like that shit.
I hit myself hard. I was so mad at her.
I thought it was gonna explode.
It was not. It was like a series of getting pissed. It was like you're arguing, your blood pressure's going up. You see the phone grab. It's like, I'm calling 911. You're going to jail. I'm just like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Bleep, bleep, bleep. And then it's just like, oh, did this and that. And okay, we're sending an officer over. I'm just like, you stupid.
Bitch.
Why would you do
Go
that?
ahead. You stupid bitch. That's what you said. You can say it.
I said a bunch of stuff.
Stop throwing cans on my fire.
But it's just like, why? What's the point of this? Like, it's a lie. I was so mad because it was a lie. And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, I'm going to go to jail because she lied just to get the last word. I'm like, okay.
Keep going.
No, I'll punch myself in the head.
Hey, Robin. Yeah. I would have blocked her from... Actually, you know what? I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because she swore I was fucking Matt long years before I was fucking Matt. And, I was living, like, how far did I live from that asshole? 20 minutes? 15 minutes from Sam's house? I don't give a fuck about her name. How far did I live from her?
I don't know.
Like 20 minutes, I guess.
You're in a different state.
When I moved home.
Oh, I don't know.
When I moved back, yeah, I must have been about 20 minutes from her. She, and Matt still lived like 3 hours away from me. And she's all like, blah, 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 you're fucking Matt, this and that. And she kept going and kept going and kept going. And she wouldn't fucking stop. And she wouldn't leave it be. And she wouldn't go away. And she wouldn't meet me in person to fight. She wouldn't see nothing. She didn't want to see me face to face. She just wanted to run her cocksucker over the fucking phone. All right, great. I got you. So I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking him. Yep. Every time you're not with them, I am. And I started fucking telling her all kinds of stories, sex stories and shit, just making the shit up. That bitch called him fucking screaming. And he's like, I told you to leave her the fuck alone. If you deal with crazy blocking, won't do. I'm telling you, it didn't matter. She's the type of bitch, like, she'll download like 15 fucking text-free apps and call you from like 15, 20 different numbers.
Psycho.
So I could have blocked her on like 10 numbers and she still would have kept. She's
stole one of my cars, stole my phone once, deleted all my social media because at the time I'm broke up.
Oh yeah, she stole his phone from him and she started talking shit to me, acting like him, and I was just like, oh, it must be you, and I said her name. And she's like, no, it's Matt. I think you're ugly. I think you're this. I think you're that. I fucking hate you. I'm like, well, here's one thing that I got to tell you. I'm like, Matt will never say I'm ugly. I'm like, he fucking tells me how beautiful and amazing I am every fucking day. So you need to take your whore ass somewhere fucking else. I used to get him in all kinds of shit because I didn't even give a fuck. He's like, I don't care what you say to her when you talk to her. Just don't lie. And I'm like, I don't lie. I'm not a liar. And I never will be. And I never lied to the bitch until the fucking day she wouldn't fucking stop. She kept going, kept going, and kept going. And she wouldn't come to me, and she wouldn't let me come to her. But she wanted to keep running her mouth and typing and typing and typing. I'm like, you know what, bitch? You're right. I'm fucking him. That's the first and only time I ever lied to her.
Fucking piece of shit.
And I told her fucking story upon story. I mean, I gave her like 10 months worth of bullshit lie stories in like 20 minutes of typing. Yeah, fuck with me, ho. You're right. I'm fucking him all over the place. And I was like, and he likes it better with me than you. And I'm like, you know, I got all into like, you know how like when you read those like sex novels and shit, and like they give you every single fucking detail. Yeah, every fucking lying ass detail that I could make up, I gave her fucking like from point A to point Z. I was like, yep. And then he fucking like pulled me down real hard and he fucking this and the fucking noises he made. Oh yeah. That bitch. Yeah, that bitch was fucking ready to commit suicide. Like, fuck with me. I can't hurt you physically, but I can hurt your fucking feelings. Nah, sure as shit did, because he did not hear the end of it. And then he was like, what the fuck did you do? What did you say? He's like, you said this, you said that. I'm like, yep. And he's just laughing his ass off. He's like, I fucking told her to stop. I was mad. And I was mad at him because he wouldn't tell me her address. I'm like, I know her name. Her name is this, her first and last name. And I'm like, that's her name, right? And that asshole wouldn't say yes, wouldn't say no, wouldn't say shit. He wouldn't fucking confirm anything. I was so mad at him. I didn't fucking talk to him for like 6 months. And we were just like best friends. We were only friends, you know. And then we fucked like one time before that. We were just only friends. And he wouldn't say yes or no or give me any info. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you too. Matt was also, we gonna go do all of that. That deserves a trophy. Shit. I fucking want to be on the Emmys. I want to be on the Emmys. That Emmy award. Fucking, I want to be in the Hall of Motherfucking Fame for driving an X crazy. She was like a halfway X. She was like I'm only an X when you're talking to someone else, but when you have no one to talk to, I'm not an X kind of person. Yeah. You know, everybody needs a plan B. She was like plan A, B, and C. Well, A, C, and fucking E.
She's a psycho bitch. For real.
She only was invited back when he was bored. I ain't got nothing else better to do. Might as well do you. Yeah, I told her fucking all kinds of shit, though. It was great. And then I told her all the shit that he said about her that he never fucking said about her. I didn't care. Okay. I know he told me not to lie to her, but he ain't fucking give me no info. So you know what? I gave her all kinds of info.
She met her match, huh?
Shit. Most people can't fucking deal with it when we go at it. Most people, when they fuck with me, they realize they met their match. Matt always says she's gonna fucking hurt you physically, or she's gonna go straight for your feelings.
This lady, this individual, one time, this is the craziest shit ever. All right, ladies, please pay attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
For the ladies in the house, please pay attention. So I was ripping and running, and I was selling drugs at one point. It is what it is.
We all sold drugs at one point.
I was with this individual, and I used to sell pills to
Blue and yellow, purple pills.
this husband and this wife, right? They're pretty cool people. They're actually from Canada, but you know they were where I was living at, and they were cool people. You know
That one?
No,
Oh.
and they were cool. It is what it was. We were all messed up, but I used to just, I used to serve them, whatever. So one time, I don't know what, I don't know what the hell happened, right? But at some point, this, it was the same girl. So somehow, some way, there's a rumor that I banged this dude's wife. Okay, and I didn't do it.
Good story.
Okay, I swear to God I didn't. There's nothing for me to gain for lying for this. I really didn't. Okay, I really didn't. But I not only banged her, somehow, some way,
One husband's wife was safe.
I banged her. I did anal sex with this woman. Okay, I never did this. Okay, I never did this. It's just a weird. I don't know where the fuck this came from. Okay, so now the psycho gets a hold of I did anal sex with this lady. And I got this dude talking shit to me. And I'm like, that's how it happened. He called my cell phone talking about I banged his wife in her hiney hole. I'm like, dude, I didn't do that, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? So now I'm going through it with this dude about banging his wife in the asshole, which never happened. I'm getting aggravated at this dude, and I'm all yelling loud about it. And the psycho heard. So now the psycho is on my ass about banging her in her ass. And I'm like, listen, I didn't bang anybody in the ass. I'm like, what the hell is this shit about? So the next thing I know, I'm getting stabbed in the shoulder by a screwdriver, about 4 inches in. I'm like, listen, bitch, what did I get stabbed for? I didn't even do this. So this went on for like months. Drove me literally insane. Literally insane. I'm just like trying to figure this out in my head. Like, what planet am I on? So I could never tell this chick that I did not do that. Literally, there's nothing I could say. Nothing I could say. So, years later is when I punched myself in the forehead. Years later.
Years. Pay attention. Years. He dealt with this for years.
So then one day, I don't remember about the anal thing, but I just had to get the last word on this one. And I'm like, hey, look, you remember when you stabbed me? Well, you did that for nothing because I never did. Oh, I know what it was. I caught her banging somebody else because I had went to prison and all this. It was what it was. Look, it is what it is. So I'm like, listen, man, at this very second, there's nothing more than I would like to throw in your face that I did bang that one chick in her hiney hole. But unfortunately for me, I cannot do that. So I just want you to know, years later, that never took place. And you stabbed me for absolutely nothing. I still got the marks on my shoulder. You can't really see it because I got a shirt off. She took a screwdriver about that long. And I was talking to her as she's accusing me of this. And I'm like, I like walked up to her. I'm like, I went like, that never happened. And she, that was nasty. Yeah, man, I'm serious. I swear to you. So pissed.
About getting stabbed?
The whole situation. All right, who's got a crazy X story? Hopefully nobody has any stories like that. Yeah, man. For real, Hazy.
We should do a who went to jail.
Yeah, the hiney hole, I'm telling you.
God damn it.
And the chick, so what happened was with that situation was I found out that one of my buddies was banging the one dude's wife. Okay, that's my buddy though. It's got nothing to do with me. He's got a whole separate penis, and
I have like nothing to do with that situation.
You aren't there coaching?
No. Somehow, some way, this rumor got misconstrued that I had these relations with this woman. And it was never like that. Never like that. It not even like anything near that.
Didn't that chick die? I think she overdosed.
No, she didn't. No, I don't know what happened. I stopped talking to them completely because I asked her, I'm like, what, why don't you fix this? I'm like, this has never happened. But come to find out with her, she was like, they had problems anyhow. And she was like feeding into the whole hiney hole scenario, which is complete shenanigans. But she was like acting like there was, I don't know what the hell was going on. It was all crazy, man. It was all crazy. You know what I mean, though? She never like said no. She never said no. That never happened. He never did that. She was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what she said, but you know what I mean? Like,
I was too high to remember.
Why not just straighten it? Like, why don't you just like,
I was too high, but then I got high.
Messed up, man.
Then I got high. Da. I went and got fucked in the ass because I was high.
I didn't do that.
I turned around and blamed Matt because I was high.
Pretty much.
Now he just got stabbed, and I know why. Because I was high. Because I was high. Because I was high. Da. His ex is really pissed, and that is because I was high.
Fucked up.
My husband now wants a divorce because I was high. I wouldn't have got fucked in the ass, and I know why. I was high. I was high. I was high. Do. Sorry.
You got comments.
Every now and then I bust out in song.
Isn't that crazy though?
If it has to do with you, no, it's not crazy and very fucking believable. With his wife now rude. Definitely a no-zo zone. So I say it's a no hole. Oh my god, you two are cracking me up. Not the hiney hole.
I didn't do it.
No, are you burning a book? Multiple. I've already read them. I'm not going to read them again. And she didn't want to get pregnant, so your friend made sure that didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. The look on this chick's face, finally. So this is the time where I'm supposed to be like, catch her in the red-handedness and be like, throw it all over and make this big scene. But it was all...
You always make a scene.
No, I don't remember the exact emotion that I had, but I was like...
I'm sure I could figure it out.
I just told her. I really didn't care, babe. I was just like, okay, so this is expected. And then I'm like... I literally said like something so nonchalantly like, okay, so right now I'm supposed to really throw the anal thing in your face, but I just want you to know that still... I did not do that. And you stabbed me. And this is like, you see what I'm saying? That's finally when I have to hear about this anal sex that I never had. Talk about no grease.
The anal sex that he never got to have. Because he was high. Because he was high. Because he was high. Love everyone here. This is a great life. Great convo and a great night. Hazy, you're awesome. Happy all that are here. Much love to you. We love you.
All right, that's the last thing burning, ain't it?
Nope, I got more books. Why, you going in? Are you getting tired? Because
you get a beer. I put the money where I can't get the little ones.
Oh, yeah. My ex beat me with a piece of wood and kidnapped my son when he was a baby, and it took me 6 months to get him. Wow, 34 years ago.
Who said that?
Bro.
That sucks. Sorry to hear that.
I would have went to motherfucking jail.
Who said that?
Mama.
He beat you, Mama?
Mm.
Read the comment again. It was kind of
Read it again.
It was intense.
My ex beat me with a piece of wood and kidnapped my son when he was a baby, and it took me 6 months to get him back. That was
Holy
34 years ago.
Damn, he must have really been going through it. So he beat you with the stick and then took your son and left all in one night?
My ex-husband, his mom kidnapped my son for a bit, and she didn't bring him back till I put the cops on her son.
That sucks.
My ex-husband.
This is all in one night, Mama Indigo? Damn. That's respect. Made me stronger. I don't take no shit. You shouldn't. That guy's a piece of shit, man. 6 months. So what happened with that? You can click the link. You don't have to show. You don't have to come on camera.
Yeah, you don't have to turn the camera on.
But you can talk. I would say show them how to do it, but it'll kick you out.
This is how we do it.
Let me show you guys. Hold on. Don't do it, babe. Hold on. I'm gonna click the link.
If you click the link, it gives you instructions on what and how to do it.
Listen, watch. I'm gonna click the link right now, right?
This is how we do it.
Show you guys something. So some people could be laying in bed. Maybe they don't feel like they want to go on YouTube or whatever. I don't know what the situation
Yeah, you
is.
can turn your camera off and just have
But you
your
don't
voice.
have to literally click on the link.
know
Doesn't
that.
mean
They
the
watch
camera's gonna
live
be on.
phone.
I don't know.
Turn your camera
Some people
off
don't know.
and just have
You don't have to.
Shut my annoying voice
All right,
off.
let me in.
They watch live. Let you in?
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Wait a minute. What's happening here?
What's happening? Whole lot of nothing. Here, I'll drop the link for you, babe.
No. I clicked it. Wait. I'm entering it.
Go, come on, Tina. I keep dropping it.
Someone clicked it?
No.
I'm just gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna get a beer and some more wood. I'll be back. I'll walk away so the volume doesn't mess up. Put me on screen here in a minute, babe.
If I must, I gotta see him in person. I gotta see him on YouTube. I gotta see him on my panel. Fucking A. Fucking A. Fucking A. This is how we do it. It's a long story for me, but I've always been in abusive relationships. And there he is.
All right, look. So I'm turning the
Everybody,
camera off. Right?
Introducing White Boy Lockdown Radio.
So now I turn the camera off, and then it does this thing where you do this thing. So that's what I'm saying. Mama, you should come up because kind of a hard question for me to ask the situation. It seems like you either have to do a lot of typing or some talking. But you don't have to. I want to show everybody. When she says drop the link, you can just do this thing. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'll be back with the wood.
Oh. So yeah. Sex stories. Non-anal sex having. Getting stabbed. Going to jail. What else should we talk about? Anybody? What's the best rumor that was ever made about you? Like the most bizarre. It was awesome. I've actually started a couple rumors about myself a few times just to see who was trustworthy and who wasn't. That was fun. Sometimes when people would be like, "Oh, I heard this about you. You did this." I'm like, "That's all you heard? Really?" I'm like, "Oh, there's much more to that story." I thought it was great. We've covered Mormons to anal sex. Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish you were there, or I would have recorded it for my live back then. The freaking things I asked those Mormons. And they answered them I was surprised they would answer them. And my friend who was a Mormon was like, "I can't believe you said that." Really? You cannot believe anything that comes out of my mouth? It surprised you? Wait till the next time. And they always came back. I went through it. Oh my God. Yeah. We always go through it alone. We always go through it alone. Nobody knows how good or bad it is. No one knows what you're going through and what happened, what just happened, how long ago it happened, what you deal with mentally and emotionally and physically. No one knows any of it because you keep it all inside because you're embarrassed, because you don't want to say anything, because when you do, you're worried it's going to get back to them and that's going to make it worse. It's a hard situation. It's definitely not easy. It's something, it's either going to break you or it's going to make you stronger. And I've always been a pretty strong person. But, there's been a lot of times where, it's broken me so bad that, my confidence and self-esteem were completely down. I felt defeated and depleted and empty, lost, hopeless, helpless. But you gotta have a strong game face, you know? My game face is strong. I have a good game face. But when it gets too bad or too severe and serious for me, I disconnect from everybody because no one needs to know what's going on, and nobody needs to see me or talk to me and hear me in that situation. Hello. You're all staticky. I can't hear you.
Oh no, we've got power cut here.
Oh my God, I love you. How are you, darling?
I'm all right. We've got power cuts. We're in the middle of a storm.
Oh no, that sucks.
I wish I could go out there and have a fire like yours.
Oh, well, come on over. You're always welcome. I don't know how many hours away from you I am, but I mean, hey, come on, just knock on the door. Call me and let me know you're here.
We're too many hours away, love.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it, love?
Yeah.
I love your accent. I said, hey, send me a voice message so I could hear your beautiful accent or whatever it was that I said to you. And my 15-year-old was like, Mom, are you flirting with another woman? I was like, no, I love her. We're friends and I love her accent. I'm like, I want to hear her talk.
I know. Did you get the one I sent you from my granddaughter?
I did. It was adorable.
Yeah, she's not as cockney as me, but she still sounds a bit like me, I suppose. We talk so different, didn't we?
But it'll probably get stronger as she gets older.
Yeah, she tries to be polite, but it don't really work sometimes. She's my little twin. She's like my little twin, bless her. So I've been doing Liberty training with my horse. Did you know about Liberty training?
I do know a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's really good.
So you're training or do you have a rider?
No, I don't ride anymore.
Okay.
But I'm just training him natural, so like a dog.
Okay.
And my granddaughters ride him. They ride him.
Come and say hi to Mama. It's my mama.
I got these pieces of wood. We'll let these burn out. What's up, Mama Indigo? How you doing?
How you doing, Matt? I want your fire.
Did you? Oh, you took my advice with the no camera thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You're absolutely beautiful.
Well, no,
I've
she's
been up
probably-
all night.
She's chilling, babe. Listen, you gotta explain it because sometimes people don't want to click the link because they think they have to have the camera on.
You know.
I think a lot of people don't click the link because they don't explain it. I don't know. I could be wrong. But what's up?
She's Liberty training her
Yeah.
horse,
Oh yeah.
which is awesome. How many horses do you have?
Where are you getting all that wood from? Oh, I've only got the one.
The construction site.
There's somebody's building a house around the corner. I'm just borrowing.
That's Andy,
We're just borrowing it. Give it back.
We'll go Home Depot tomorrow. I'll cut all this wood and give it back to
I'm gonna head to bed. Okay, Tina. Good night. We love you.
Night,
Love
Tina.
you. Good
I
night.
can't,
It's
I
2 in the
can't-
morning.
see the chat. Night, Tina.
You can't see the chat.
Oh, she clicked herself out. A lot of people. It takes a minute to figure out what the hell is
it
going
does.
on.
You need to tell her to. All right, when she comes,
She
comes back in. She's got to hit the 3-letter in.
I dipped out. I dipped out and came back.
That's all right. It happens.
All right, let me show you how to see the. I'm gonna show you how to see the.
Sir Know-It-All is gonna teach you a lesson.
Or anyone else that wants to put it. Hold on, because there's something you do have to do. So hold on, I'm gonna come in too, Ms. Hold on 1 second. Mom.
If you click the chat to see the chat, it covers your
Yeah.
screen. But if you click out of it, oh my god!
Sorry.
All right, put it out. Matt,
All right, so
Matt's echoing.
you don't see chat at the very bottom.
Yeah.
I got it. It's gonna echo. Let me get out of here. I had to get out because it'll start echoing. You hit the chat box. It's just delayed, Miss Indigo. It'll be delayed a little bit because you're live.
All
and
right. I just clicked on it and it took me out, so I'm not going to touch it again.
I told you she has a fucking awesome accent.
It is cool. What's going on your side of the world?
Well, over here, we're in the middle of a storm and we've all got power cuts.
Really?
Yeah, we're all like out of power. Some of us are totally out of power. But the majority of us ain't got no internet. I'm on my phone.
So what are you using your mobile internet?
Yeah.
Mobile data.
And like where I live, the signal's really shit.
Yeah.
So sorry if I keep dipping out.
No, your signal's pretty good with this thing. What's your thoughts on Russell Brand? I don't know. Just hearing your
Do you
accent.
know what? I can see at the minute, I can see on my screen, oh, it's gone now. Noelle was leaning over the fire and I could see all the mist, all the smoke coming up behind her. It looked like she had a ghost behind her.
Russell Brand.
He wants to know what you think about Russell Brand.
Russell Brand?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because do you know what, Noelle? At the moment, I don't really trust anyone.
I hear that.
Good. Always question everything.
So I question everything and everyone. And,
I don't even have. I have family I don't even trust.
Turn it up, babe.
Yeah.
That shit right now.
That's up. That's as up as it goes.
Tell him, Mama.
So,
You question everything, right? What do you think about what the current state of the world?
Well, I'm sure it's much different probably by her than it is by us. How's your run?
I don't think so.
At the moment, Boris has told us that we're all going back to normal.
Right.
But
that.
I don't trust it at all. I don't. I'm just taking day by day.
Yeah.
Is it normal thus far?
I think people. We've got to be careful what we say on here, haven't we? But like people have been so brainwashed, in my opinion, that they're
I'll drink to
that they're still complying to everything when they don't have to.
Yeah. I didn't comply ever from day one till now. Fuck all that.
No, we never have. Never.
Hey,
Never will.
Can I ask you something?
Mm.
So where you're at, right? Do you see like normal people, whether they're on social media or whether they're like moderate and normal politicians, maybe somebody local, or do you see like maybe celebrities, somebody normal? Do you see if they get into something with the media involved, do they automatically paint them as far right?
Yeah, yeah,
Is that the talk?
yeah.
Isn't that-
Oh, everyone hates the media. They don't entertain Trump at all.
yeah. I
Like
know.
the media is, well, you know what the media's like.
Yeah.
But as for everyone around here, it's very mixed. Very mixed.
Somebody in the chat, my friend Ash, wants to know where you're from. I'm not sure if you're comfortable saying or not, but I'm assuming
I'm
it's
from Cambridgeshire, UK.
She's cool.
Cambridgeshire in the UK.
She's good people.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
So it's really
Yeah.
mixed. I don't really, when you see all the stuff on TV or whatever you pay attention to, Mama, like I don't know anybody that's super woke. I don't know, like one. I got to be honest with you. I mean, we live in different countries, but like with the politics, I don't know one person who likes Biden. Like I know a lot of people. I can't tell you one.
Who runs your
Really?
country? Like, you have like presidents and shit, or like kings and queens, or like how's that shit run? Little dwarfs.
We're the worst in the world, aren't we? Because we've got the royal family.
Oh, that's right, the royal family.
They came over here, didn't they? Those cocksuckers.
Well, Harry's over there, isn't he?
Yeah, fucking Harry.
Yeah, he tried to say something about the Rogan podcast thing.
I think Harry's doing his own thing, isn't he? He's like, I don't know, has he brought out a book or something?
Harry needs to inhale a Harry Schlong. That's what he needs to do.
He's the black sheep of the family. I bet they're all so proud of him.
Yeah, well, he's still mixing with them. I don't trust him either.
So is it like in the movies, like the royal family comes through and there's like a little, like they shut down the roads and the barricades and there's like a little parade?
Yeah.
They go driving around.
They all wave their flags.
That's funny.
It is funny.
I guess I always thought it was just a movie thing. I didn't realize it was like Hail to the King and Queen.
We've got the Jubilee this year.
No, Ash. What's that?
I think it's like so many years that the Queen's been on the throne.
Oh, a celebration and like an anniversary party kind of thing. The black sheep is
Can you imagine coming up as kids?
They're all gone.
I'd be the dude taking shrooms and going and shitting in Harry's lawn.
Dumbass. Did you ever like meet them? Are they like social? Like, hey, how are you?
No, they're not social. No. Lady Diana, I went to her funeral.
Oh,
really?
That was sad.
Yeah. I tell you what, you got off that train in London and you couldn't move. There was so many people there. It was like sardines all packed together down the train stations and that, but you couldn't hear a pin drop.
Was
It
she
was
as
silent.
amazing as everybody, like you know, the news and whatnot? Like, was she as awesome as it was, you know, she was made out to be?
Yeah, she was amazing. In my opinion, anyway, she was an amazing woman.
That was the best one.
Amazing woman. Yeah, by far. That's why they got rid of her.
I was gonna say, I believe that they planned that. It wasn't an accident.
Is that what the?
We'll never know, will we?
Conspiracies about it. They have like proof that it was purposely done, and then there's just a bunch of different
She was the most
outlooks on it. But she always was graceful and just like wonderful,
normal, right?
as far as we would know, because we don't live there, so we don't have any experience. But she was always kind of made out to be like a fairy tale princess kind of thing.
Well, she was the Queen of Hearts. That's what we called her. The Queen of Hearts.
She was one of them.
Yeah, she was down to earth. And
She
just
was
like
definitely an empath. She was definitely an empath.
That is such a curse.
Yeah, it's a curse and a gift.
It
was a curse for me for most of my life. Being an empath was a curse for me, but now
it's definitely
I feel
a curse.
it as a gift. You take everything on, don't you?
Yeah, I feel too much.
Yeah, it's awful.
Emotional.
You feel everything.
I
cry every day.
Yeah, I know that. I know what that's like. Cry over nothing. Cry over something big. Cry over something small. Cry over somebody else's issues.
Yeah, a lot of the time it's about other things that's going on.
Yeah, you just got that bleeding heart that you just want to fix everything for everybody, but you can't fix shit for yourself.
I cry a lot for the children, like all these children that are going missing and
it's horrible. I can't talk
getting
about
done over by their parents. It's just
Yeah, it's been happening
I
a
know.
lot too. A lot in the States too. Same thing.
Yeah, I've noticed because I've always been into that, and yeah, it's been really bad this last year, especially.
What do they have mandates
It's like
there?
everyone's losing the plot.
Mama?
We've had a few. Sorry, what, Matt?
Sorry, I mean to interrupt you. Do they have what's going on with the mandates there? I know
Well,
your opinion, but what's going on with the mandates?
He's left it up. He's basically left it up to everyone else. He's put it on everyone else. So, we're supposed to be not having any mandates as from next month, I think.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's
Yeah, he's fell right back, but I just don't trust it. I don't know.
Hey, can I tell you something crazy? Well, it's actually true. I don't want to make anybody mad that may have gotten it. But so here in the States,
the vaccine raises your white blood cells.
Well, in 2 weeks ago, here in the States, they have a video released by the CDC, and there's a woman. I'll try to put it in the comments when I'm done, but there's a woman. I don't know what her job title is or what's going on, but there's a video actually you can watch. Matter of fact, it's on YouTube, where she's explaining that I don't understand the whole scientific process of a vaccine or whatever, or the molecules, but anyhow, they replaced a protein with the HIV. So
that explains why it affects your white blood count.
HIV is the protein that it bonds to, and
Can I shoot it?
The CDC just released this. I'll try to find it right quick. Isn't that crazy? Something to think about. No.
Yeah. Well, that would explain the AIDS rise as well, and why they're creating a vaccine for that.
They've been trying to do that for years and years and years.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they've got one now.
Also, I believe it's Johnson & Johnson. I could be wrong on the company, but if you do the research, one company, I think it's Johnson & Johnson, it's done. It's no more because there was way too many side effects, because there was 3 major ones.
Yeah,
Moderna.
Johnson & Johnson, that's the one.
I believe that's off the market completely in the United States.
Yeah.
Like you can't get it anywhere.
Yeah. But it's so weird though, because they've just told us that we're not going to have any mandates, right?
Yeah.
And now they've just brought in the vaccines for 5 to 11-year-olds.
Oh God, I hate that they do that to kids.
Did you tell
I know.
No.
No.
So basically, they're saying that there's no mandates, but they're still bringing it all in, so that all the people that will comply will still do it.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
I'm just done with trying to tell people now. You just got to take care of yourself now.
That's the truth. That is the truth. I don't even talk about it to people.
I spent a whole year trying to tell people, and I just gave up in the end.
It's not my business anyway. Everyone, you have your freedom of choice, and it's your right to do what you want to do and what you feel is right.
It's
but
not that we were trying to tell people, though. It's that because we care.
Yeah, you just want to educate them and let them know things that they don't know. But, it's like a flock of sheep, literally. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Exactly that. Exactly that. It does make me sad.
Yeah.
But I've still got hope and I've still got faith.
Good. You need that.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's going to get us through. Trust me, it's going to get worse from here.
Yeah, I still think we've still got a lot to get through.
Yeah, they always say it gets harder before it gets easier.
Yeah, for sure. And the weather.
It gets harder before it gets easier, and it's definitely going to get harder for us, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot harder, and it's going to be a big struggle and a big fight, and eventually it'll start to simmer down and, ease up.
I do believe, though, that a lot of us who feel like this, we've all suffered some kind of traumatic experience through our lives, which has prepared us.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, a lot of us have been through traumatic times.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Miss Mama.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot.
It's a real good point she's made.
That's the issue, is that a lot of people aren't prepared. They don't know what to expect. They don't even know what signs to look for or how to get through difficult situations. And then there's people like us who have been to hell and back 5 times, 10 times, 100 times. And we
plenty of weapons, plenty of food. I'm gonna start growing some food out here.
We can anticipate it. We can see the signs. Yeah. We know how to look for it. We know what to look for. And we can see it coming before it even happens. I can't tell you how many times I told Matt about this, that, and the next thing, and he didn't believe me, didn't want to hear it, and the next thing you know, it happened, and he's like, damn, you were right.
I was scared because we've been watching countries. We've been watching countries like,
Australia was one of the first places with those camps. And I told him about it, and he's like, no, that's not true. It's never going to happen. And then it turned out to be true, and I'm like, it's going to happen here. Are you putting it out?
No.
Well, that's what you're doing.
It's just scary, man. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want
see a lot of things.
Yeah, it's scary. I don't want to. I just hope
you have to go through it to know what it is. Unfortunately, you and I, we've been through it all, and we know what to expect. And people just think that, oh, we're crazy, or you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, I've been a conspiracy theorist for I don't even know how long, but
it all comes true.
It all ends up coming true, and it's not even a conspiracy because it all fucking comes to light and it happens.
Exactly. I've been one all my life, really. And
Me too.
yeah, these things always come to light. What's done in the dark always comes to light.
Amen.
There is so much at the moment that is coming out from the dark, so much in all different areas.
It's the truth.
And that makes me smile.
You gotta just have faith, man. That's the best bet. You know, times like this, you gotta have faith.
A lot of people
Yes.
look for the signs. They don't look, they're like, whatever.
Do you know what, Noel? There's so many people that just don't think for themselves anymore. It's the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And the social media, Mom.
Yeah, I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV for
I don't
14
even
years.
I pay for like Netflix and for my kids and Hulu for my kids, and
Yeah.
I subscribe to like Disney Plus for my kids. But we don't watch it. Every now and then, Matt and I will watch it. But I never turn that TV on.
No, it's just so much depression and
Yeah. I don't even know why I have a damn TV. But it is what it is. Can't change it, right? You gotta roll with the punches. Are you there? Did I lose you?
can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, I lost you for a bit there. I don't know what this signal keeps dipping in and out, love.
It's all right. What's the temperature out there? Is it cold?
It's 3 degrees.
Oh, girl, you need to get your bag packed and come and visit me. Come on. You have an all-access pass to my house for as long as you need to be.
Oh, bless you. One day, maybe. I don't know. I kind of resigned myself to the fact that I ain't going nowhere now. Because I ain't complying to nothing.
We used to be social butterflies. Now we
I've never really been social.
bodies.
Well, I am. He's not.
I'm social, but only with my own like-minded people.
If I never had to leave my house again, I'd be happy.
Yeah, home is home. Love your home.
Oh, except tomorrow, I'm going shooting. I'm gonna pack my guns up and go to the range.
Oh my God, I can't imagine that. Just picking up your gun and going out.
There you go. Hold on, I got my bag. My purse already has one in it. So this butte.
I'm walking away now.
This is my 45.
No way. Oh my God.
Yep, unloaded.
Oh
Nothing in the chamber.
Do you have to have a license for that?
I just have to be approved by the state.
And then do you get taught how to use it?
Nope. But I'm a self-taught country girl.
You look like a professional, Noel.
I could take it
I'll
apart
tell
and
you
put it
what.
back together again with my eyes closed.
Put a gun in my hand, I don't know. God, that would scare me. But we don't have guns here, so that would really scare me. Just to be in the same vicinity as one. But like you guys are so used to them, aren't you?
Matt's not. Well, he's not. You know, he can't touch it. But I can legally have it and live in the house with him, and I can have it. But it has to be kept separate from him. So like it being in my purse right now and him being over there, it's okay. It's legal.
Yeah.
But like I can't. You know, he can't hold it or nothing. Like he couldn't go looking in my purse for like if his wallet was in there, he couldn't go in my purse right now. He'd have to wait for me to get my gun out.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get all that back, but you know.
Yeah. Well, that takes time, I suppose.
I'm not too far away.
I have my 9mm, I have a 22, and then I have my 45 in my purse. I used to have a lot of guns, long guns and handguns, like rifles, shotguns. I used to go hunting and everything. I've done it all. So the first time he took me to the range, and he can't go in, so he sat in the car and waited for me. And when I came out, I brought my targets with me, and he's like, "These aren't yours." I'm like, "Yeah, they're mine." He's like, "Really? You did that?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're really good with a gun. You weren't lying." Well, no fucking shit. When have I lied to you?
You're a natural.
I have a lot of time and energy and experience with guns. My kids have all been taught from young ages how to shoot, rifles, shotguns, handguns. They know trigger safety. They know everything about it.
Wow. So how old was you when you first shot a gun?
15?
Blimey.
It was illegal. Clearly, I was under the age. Well, okay, so at 10, when you hit 10, you can actually get licensed to hunt, but you're not legally allowed to shoot guns and shit for recreation. But you can, as long as you're with your, a parental unit or somebody that's an adult, you can go hunting. But we were all just messing around and shooting guns and stuff. So yeah, I was like 15-ish. I was still in Florida. It was before I moved. I was about 15.
You don't get many accidents over there, do you, with guns and kids?
Accidents with guns?
Yeah.
Nope. Every time someone gets shot, it's pretty much intentional. Florida is like the armpit of the country.
Oh, is it?
God bless Florida. I love every bit of it. Nobody.
Do you know what? I've always been attracted to, like Nevada, Utah, Colorado, that area.
Yeah, you like the glam and the glitz.
Don't go to Florida. Don't go to Colorado.
I want to go to
Colorado.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of Amish there.
I want to go to Vegas so bad. I've always wanted to go there.
Mama, look at that. There's when you have some time on your hands, there's an airport in Denver.
Yeah.
Do your research about the what's
the NWO.
Look.
The freaking.
Hey, it's freaky.
The NWO, the Freemasons. There's an underground transportation tunnel. It's
really
amazing. And a lot of people, they say it's a story, it's a this, it's a that. But I'm telling you, conspiracy theory or not, I guarantee you 100% it's the truth.
Look into it, Bob. Tell her.
Oh, well.
She and I are on the same page all the time, always.
She's cool.
Yeah.
It's airport in Denver. Look into it for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. I think I remember something about Denver, but yeah, I will look into it.
Where do you stable your horse at? Is it off property?
He's out the back in the fields out the back.
Oh, okay. You have it on okay.
It's not our field, but it's handy because it's right out the back.
Gotcha. You got me wanting another horse. I want an Arab. Babe, get me a horse. I want an Arab so bad. I cannot.
They are beautiful.
He's never rode a horse before until he got with me. Now he likes it a lot.
It's peaceful.
Oh, you can't beat the horses. There's something special about them.
Yeah, it's peaceful because he's never gone more than a gallop. Maybe.
I was going to say, what, peaceful? Are you sure?
Wait till your horse goes 65 miles an hour and all you got is stirrups and a fucking
yeah.
Hold on to it and tell me how peaceful it is. Me, I'll sit there and hold my fucking reins and I'll lean back. I put my head back and I close my eyes and it feels like you're flying.
Yeah, you let the wind go through your hair.
Oh, it's amazing. It's the best. It's the most amazing feeling ever. You trust your horse. Because the horse
something that you'll never forget.
It'll hurt itself.
Hard on the ball sack, babe.
Yeah.
If you can let your horse run it out, let it run it out.
Mm-hmm. Shit. You want it? You want him to get scared? Let it run back towards home where his freaking stall is. You ever seen a horse run so fast is when it's time to go home?
Mine bolted off with me once in between the trees, and it literally took me in between, like it was going left, right, left, right, left, right in between the trees. And by the time I bloody got to the end of the wood, I was knackered. And I jumped off him, and I was like, "You bad boy!"
That's
like,
awesome.
but
oh my god, have they
I
ever
was
bitten
only
you on the
about
shoulder?
12 then. Sorry.
Have you ever been bitten on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks, and that's a bruise that lasts for fucking months.
Yeah, because they're not got sharp teeth. They're quite blunt, aren't they? But it does hurt.
God, the power though. Their jaws are strong.
Mm.
Do you own it or do you lease it? That's how they do it here in the States.
No, I've had my horse since he was a year old.
Oh, so you own it? Okay, cool.
I bought him. Yeah, I've had him since he was a baby. He's 4 now.
Yo, I always get very emotional about horses. When I'm around them, I'm very emotional because I could feel them. I could feel I could just like when you look into a horse's eyes, you can actually see into its soul. You know, it's something about a horse. I'm always very sensitive and emotional. So the first thing I do is I start petting it, and I look at him or her right in the eye, and I just look in their eyes, and they know by looking in my eyes that they can trust me, and I look in theirs and I can see their soul, and I know what kind of horse it is. Like it's just like you connect. It's an understanding between you and the horse.
That's because you're an empath. You can speak without words.
Oh yes.
Yeah, definitely with the animals.
What's up? What's your horse's name?
People always told me I was the animal whisperer.
My horse's name is called Orion. He's called Brightest Star Orion.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ryan?
Is he registered?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is it Ryan?
Bright
Orion.
Oh, right. Okay, I got you. That's cool.
Like the constellation.
That's super cool.
What kind of horse is he?
He's a miniature gypsy cob.
A miniature. Aww. How many hands is he?
He's 12'3", so he's not too small.
No, that's a pretty good size. Mine was
when I take him
21 and a half hands tall.
Oh my god, that's huge.
I think the last one I rode, Black Beauty, was the biggest one on the on the property. I think he was like 24 hands.
Wow.
Matt rode one that was about 16 or 18 hands.
Yeah. I was raised with him because my mum she bred him. She was a breeder, so I've always had them around me.
Yeah. Oh, you're lucky.
Plus, I'm a which is the horse sign, and I am the Chinese horse as well.
Right.
So, like, horses are just in me, I think. But being an empath, you've got the gift of talking to animals. You're the animal whisperer.
Everybody tells me that my whole life.
Yeah.
Animal whisperer. If there's an animal that needs rescued, it's gonna come to me. And you can ask my husband, how many fucking animals come to me?
It's weird.
And he's just like, what the fuck? He's like, no more animals. You can't take any more in.
I know. People say to me, how do you get the animals to be so like in tune with you? And I'm like, I just have to stand with them and
it takes a special person to have that connection with an animal. Like even my domestic pets, I know, like it's like I can speak their language. I know what they want just by hearing the tone of their, noises. How's it going in Australia, Slavis? Everything good there? Yeah, I want another horse so bad. I want to rescue Mustangs. I'd love to go to the auction because they gather them up and they auction them off like twice a year. And I'd love to rescue a wild Mustang one and break it but then there's a part of me that doesn't want to break it because you kill its soul.
Yeah.
But it's better than going to the glue factory,
That's why I love the Liberty training.
Did you you didn't like burn their heels, right? Their ankles?
No. He doesn't do the dancing or anything like that. I'm talking about groundwork with him.
Okay.
I wouldn't get him to do tricks or anything like that.
Yeah. I know people that have done that and it screws the horses up. Hey Ron.
No.
I'll never watch the game again.
I won't go as far as that. I'll just go as far as bonding with him on the ground.
Right.
It's all about working with their energy, but yeah, those dancing ones, they take it way too far.
It's horrible. It's beyond animal abuse.
And they use whips.
Oh yeah.
Who is this?
The dancing, performing horses.
Make them dance?
They like braise their ankles and so it like burns their tendons so they can only walk a certain way, so it makes it look like they're dancing, and then they whip them and like pretty much beat them into doing what they're supposed to do as far as the human feels.
What a dick.
Yeah. But when they're out on the show though, they don't do any of that. You don't see any of that. That goes on behind closed doors.
Right. Those people are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Only people who hurt animals. It's fucked up.
My name is okay, Chakra. Okay, gotcha. My bad.
Did you have circuses over there? Do you have the circus still?
I don't support a circus, but we do have.
Oh, they banned them from the UK.
Really?
Yeah, we're not allowed to have circus no more.
I mean, that's good. I'm proud. I'm happy about that. I mean,
we have circuses now.
It's so amazing and awesome to see these.
We do have them, but they don't have animals in them, which is really good.
Yeah, like the acrobatic tricks, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
See, I like that stuff, like the Cirque du Soleil kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't do circuses. I don't do anything like that. Everyone, they're like, ooh, and look, the bear's riding a bicycle because, that's a natural thing for a fucking bear to do. You know how many times that thing's been tased and shocked to force it to learn how to do that? I do not support anything like that.
Exactly.
It's not natural. It's not normal. You can go and see when they're like, oh, ride the elephant. And then if you look at the elephants, you can see the whip marks all over its body. Not me.
What about all these people? Like, I think a lot of Americans do it where they have a monkey and they dress it up like a baby.
Yeah. And they make it dance and stuff for tips.
Yeah, they do all sorts of things, but I don't agree with that either. I mean, I know the monkey's probably not getting beaten and that, but it's still not a natural way for a monkey to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Did you ever see that story where that lady gave that chimpanzee a Xanax and it bit her face off?
What?
Oh man, that's a great YouTube story. Babe, tell her.
So a lady owned a chimp, and
birthday cake.
When
it was its birthday, but the birthday cake at the other one got jealous.
When it got bigger, older, they grow into apes.
Yeah, they grow big.
Yeah, they
They're mean, mama.
They're not mean.
Yeah.
Man, they bite your face off.
It got all crazy, and she
gave it a Xanax.
She gave it a Xanax to try to like calm him down.
No,
Oh my god!
Birthday cake.
And yeah, she gave one monkey a birthday cake.
Chimpanzee.
A chimp, my bad. And the other chimp was all jealous about it, so she gave him a Xanax to calm him down, and it had the opposite effect. And he ended up ripping her face from like her ear all the way.
Oh my god! Did she die?
No, she's alive, but she had to have skin grafts and stuff. And
she's got no face, Mama. You gotta check that out on YouTube. There's a big documentary about it.
What's her name?
I'm gonna look for it right now, so I can give you the exact thing to YouTube search. Give me 1 second. Hold on. It's very interesting, and it's is it her own fault, man? You can't give a damn chimpanzee.
She's in the car screaming, "He killed my friend," and this and that, and it's just like, it's your own actions that cause these things, your own emotions, your own everything.
How old was the monkey?
He was young.
They killed it, which was messed up.
He was young. I think he was like 5-ish.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
And she had him from a baby?
Yeah, from a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here, so.
But they grow and mature like teenagers.
Yeah, and they're so beyond smart. I mean, they're just like us. They problem solving, puzzles, you name it. They're just like us. All the emotions and everything.
Yeah.
Here's a sneak peek. All right. This is 4 minutes long. This is
Is there a video?
Yeah, you remember we watched the documentary. So here you go. You hear this? Hold on.
Here, let me show them.
All you have to do is put in YouTube chimpanzee bites woman's face off.
Okay.
Sandy, 241 Rock Clement Road.
What's the problem?
Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend.
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun. Hurry up. Please, hurry up. He's killing my girlfriend.
What is the problem?
He's killing my friend.
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee.
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
He ripped her apart. Hurry up.
With a gun.
Hurry up, please.
There's
What the fuck?
Please, shoot him.
What is the monkey doing? Tell me what the monkey.
He ripped her face off. He tried to attack me. Please,
Okay,
hurry.
I need you to calm down a little bit. They're on the way. Can you put yourself away? I don't want the monkey attacking you.
Please, hurry up. Listen to me.
They're on the way, ma'am.
They gotta shoot him, please. Please, hurry.
Are you there with your friend? I need you to help your friend. Can you go help your friend?
I can't. He tried to attack me now.
Is he still there with your friend?
Yes.
Okay, so then back off. Then don't get any closer, okay? They're already on the way.
Oh my god.
If you move away from your friend, let me know, okay? So we can try to help your friend.
It's pretty crazy.
No, I can't. She's dead. She's dead.
Why are you saying that she's dead?
She's dead. He ripped her apart.
He ripped what apart? Her face?
Everything.
He ripped her apart?
Listen, I think I'm gonna faint. I think I'm gonna pass out.
No, just breathe, okay?
Oh my god.
Hold the phone until they get there.
Listen to me. Please hurry. Please hurry. Oh my God. They gotta
What
have
a
their
thing
guns
to
out.
see.
They gotta have their guns out. Listen to me. Oh
This
my
lady's
God.
freaking out.
Wow. Is this your monkey or whose monkey is it? It's your monkey.
No, it's mine.
How do you know how big is he? How many pounds?
200 pounds.
400?
200.
200 pounds?
Listen to me, please. Where are they?
And he's a chimp, correct?
Yes. Where are they?
They're going your way. They're going as fast as they can your way, okay?
Please go faster. Please, Dirk. Please.
She was
Can
in
you
there
go
with
to your friend or can you get close to your friend?
He's eating her. Please. God, no, please.
Okay, I need you to calm down for me. I know it's hard, okay? I know it's hard. But they're going as fast as they can your way, okay?
Oh, my God. Please hurry.
Oh my god.
Tell them they gotta shoot him because I tried stabbing him and he's not, and it made him worse.
Okay, Sandra.
Have them shoot him.
They will. Sandra, I already have the fire department close by, okay? So as soon as the police gets there, the fire department's going to move in, okay? The fire department can't move in yet, but as soon as the police officers show up...
Please tell them. Shoot him because he's going to try to attack me now.
Just breathe, Sandra.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Sandra, stay in your car.
Oh my God.
Sandra, I need you to stay in your car.
Shoot him, please. I tried stabbing him, and he's hurt now, too. So he's going to attack anybody. I can't get out of this car.
Lock your doors on your car and stay there with me.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. He will rip the doors wide
Sandra,
open.
just do what I'm telling you.
Oh my God, they ripped the doors off.
Yeah. So
Just
strong.
a short version, man. A short version.
Please tell him to kill him, please.
They did, Sandra. They're shooting at him already, okay?
But he's not dead.
I know. They will continue until he's dead, okay? I just need
Oh
you
my God.
to breathe.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild documentary. It's still going, babe. It goes on 4 minutes.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
It's the documentary itself is really
It's pretty messed
it's
up.
really amazing to watch and see because
So Noel,
yep.
did he bite her or her friend?
Her friend, and then I guess she tried stabbing him, and I think he went after her, and she locked herself in a car.
No.
You'll see if you see the documentary,
It was the
you'll see that like the owner, from like you'll see their relationship from the time he was a baby until the time the day of his murder.
Wow.
So you'll
I never
see
knew about
everything.
that.
Yeah, go put in
It's very interesting.
chimpanzee bites woman's face off, and then she goes on some I don't know what kind of a talk show or whatever. It's some type of media interview, and for the first time after getting like all these doctors work on her face, she reveals it. It's kind of
So
It's
is she
gnarly.
tell me something? Are they still friends?
no one who knows. I don't know. That's a good question.
Would you still be friends? Wow, that is just
This lady's
amazing.
face is annihilated. You cannot it looks like I'm not trying to be,
I mean, it wasn't the chimpanzee's fault. You know what I mean?
it looks like somebody took an eraser. Like somebody took an eraser.
Her
from a
face is
pencil
all ripped up.
and just erased her face.
Oh my God.
Maybe like a better description would be
Like a burn victim,
yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good description.
But he had a reaction to the pill though.
Yeah.
She gave it a fucking Xanax.
What the fuck is she giving that for? For fuck's sake. She think it
used
was
to
going to
give it
knock
to
him
him
out.
all the time. I guess he just became immune to it.
That's why
Oh my God.
yeah, but she gave him a whole bar, babe. She gave
We
Xanax.
don't have Xanax here, I don't think. What is it?
It's like an anti-anxiety pill. It's an anxiety medicine.
Like an antidepressant?
Yeah, they're the same. It's the same thing. Anxiety and depression are the same family. So, like, if you have one or the other, they give you this. They'll give you the same type of
Same
medicine.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes humans do stupid things if you're not like if you don't
That's
take
what I was going to say. Does it fuck humans up?
yeah.
If it's not like something you always take, yeah. If it's in your system and you're always, you're on it and whatever, it's not gonna affect you the way it would if it's your first time taking it.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a story.
You gotta check that out.
When did that happen?
Oh, a couple years ago. Oh,
Yeah.
a few, maybe 10?
I'll tell you.
Like
hold
10-ish, 10 years ago?
on. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you right now.
I can't believe I missed that one.
So check out the chimpanzee that bites the lady's face
Chimpanzee
off.
bites lady's face
And
off.
then definitely check out what is underneath the Denver airport.
Oh yeah, forgot about that already. Denver Airport. I have to remember that.
Okay, I was close. I said 10.
So what year would that be? 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
Almost exactly 13 years ago. It's February 18th. What's today's date?
February 19th.
How
today.
freaky is that? That video was made on the 18th of February 2009.
Did anything happen to his owner?
No, actually, I wish to God she would have got arrested, but she didn't.
should have got done for that.
Yeah, she should have, but you know.
Remember when in the States here when the when I don't know if you know about this one. You probably heard about this.
Harambe.
What's the one where the kid fell down there?
Harambe. The kid fell into the gorilla exhibit, and Harambe went and fished the kid out of the water, the pond, and brought.
Is that the one where he looked after him?
Yeah, he like brought him onto dry land, had him in his lap, and like was babying him, like rocking him.
Yeah.
And they ended up shooting and killing Harambe because of it. And there
was a big uproar about that.
It's 7 p.m. Sunday night here. Wow, Sunday night there. 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Where?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning here.
And it's 8 o'clock in the morning in the UK.
Really?
Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here in Florida.
Oh my God. Are you guys up all night, are you?
I have I have late nights. I sleep, but like I said, not much.
Noelle doesn't sleep. She got alien blood.
It's Sunday, day of rest.
It is the day of rest, and there's no rest for me. So funny.
No rest for me either.
You
Too
live in
many
the
animals.
future. That's right, you do.
Yeah, you gotta check those couple things. You gotta check them out. Definitely good stuff to check out.
Right, guys, I'm going to write them down because I'm going to forget. My memory's shit.
I don't remember Harambe too much. I do remember the video. The kid fell down there.
Harambe saved him, and they said they're too unpredictable, so he had no choice but to shoot and kill him.
It was messed up,
but the gorilla didn't do anything to hurt that child.
He just protected him.
What the hell was that child's freaking parents that child was able to fall into a gorilla?
What happened to the parent?
Nothing. Love watching your lives. Aw, thank you. I'm happy that you're here. You never chatted before due to my name. Oh, stop it. You have a great name. I'm happy that you're in here talking. I love my YouTube family.
The gorilla, it went and got the baby. It instantly knew that it fell. It went and grabbed it up.
Fire's
fast.
like almost out.
And then he just started what's the word? Grooming it, maybe.
He was just moving and rocking it.
Just taking care of it.
He was rocking.
Pampering the kid to calm it down because he knew it was like he was taking care of a baby. His own
Was it
baby.
a male or a female?
A boy, a male.
That was a male.
Wow.
Harambe was a male, yeah. And
Why didn't they just make him go to sleep? They could have put
They
a sleep
said-
in.
They said if they tranked him, it would have taken too long for the drugs to kick in, and it could have made him aggravated him, made him more aggressive. Love
Oh my God.
you, never miss Matt. Aw.
Who's this? Who is it?
Slavis Kramer.
What's
She
going on?
watches you.
I can't see the computer from here. Yeah, definitely some good watching right there, Mama, for sure.
Yeah, I've got Chimp and Denver.
Was it in Denver?
I've got a list here. I've got Chimp and then I've got Denver to remind me.
It's fun. Denver Airport, Chimp, Harambe, and then the last one. All you gotta do is type in YouTube "Chimp bites ladies face off." It's kind of graphic.
That is so horrible. What a graphic call.
Yeah,
it's hard to see her first interview from after she had like a lot of doctors work on her face. It's sad.
Yeah, for years probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, women are very vain.
It's pretty tough, because the chimp really did. That's the first time I seen that, and then I watched another thing. There's something else I watched with another chimpanzee attack another. There's two stories where chimpanzees they really will attack your face. I don't know why. They're really aggressive. I went down the wormhole, so I started watching all this stuff on chimpanzees, and then I heard Joe Rogan even say the same thing. I listen to his podcast on a daily, and
They can be really aggressive.
they are. They're smart, but when they get mad, that's what they do.
Yeah, they're really bad.
They're just definitely not something.
But they're so powerful as well. No man could fight a chimpanzee.
Oh, absolutely, you're right. There's another documentary. This is crazy. This is gonna blow your mind. Where there was a lady. Was that a lady or a dude, babe? That lived with them for them years.
I think it was
Oh, in the wood, like in the jungle.
Yeah, but they never met. They attacked her once, but not like the face. Something happened, but it was like very.
Did they kill her?
No. She didn't get. No, she got attacked once in like 15. She lived with these chimpanzees for like 10 years and documented them. So
Right.
when they reached maturity, they wanted to be. They fought for. Who was gonna lead the pack?
Yeah, they never attacked her. She's like a big advocate for the chimpanzees. She's like granted and she's like granted credit for all research made on them, and it's wild because I watched them attack these people's face before watching that, but then they literally,
and then it gave you a different perspective of them.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought that she was going to get bit, but they thought she was one of them. It was really weird.
Yeah, it could have been like just the way she was living with him and the drugs that she gave it.
Yeah.
You know, but I saw a video once where a bloke lived with the apes, and he left them all and went back to the mainland, and he returned 10 years later, and the monkey remembered him.
I saw that.
And did you see that? It was so emotional.
I saw that. Yep, I sure did. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
She's talking about the other one where the guy was there living with them, and then he left 10 years later. Remember, we watched it. 10 years later, he came back and
Oh, I remembered him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so emotional.
Yeah.
Yep, I cried.
I cried too. It was like, wow. I don't think I could watch that again because it was too emotional for me.
Have you ever watched the octopus thing documentary?
Oh my god, it was horrible.
No.
Man, there's one on Netflix. There's a dude, this guy, he went diving. Listen to this shit. He went diving and he found this octopus and he started playing with the octopus.
Yeah.
So he's living in this beach house, or he was writing a book. He was doing something. He's at this beach house for months. And every day he go diving in the same spot. So the octopus would find him and play with him.
Oh, wow.
He got to really know the octopus to where the octopus would come and like swim with him and play with him. He'd be latching on to him. And then one day, so he documented it. And then one day a shark ate the octopus right in front of him. But it's like 30 days.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, what's the name of that one, babe? That was a really good thing.
I don't remember. My friend the octopus?
That's a good one, too. That's a really good show. Yeah.
Oh, is that on Netflix?
Yep, it sure is.
Oh, I've got Netflix.
I watch all that stuff.
Octopus is a strange creature.
Yeah, they are strange.
They say that's the closest thing to an alien.
Yeah.
2 a.m. in Arkansas. You're an hour behind me.
It's so weird how we're all different times. It does my head in.
It really is. Can you help me bring some stuff in?
Yeah.
I went in to grab some cookies because I need cookies at 3 a.m.
Have you got a cup of tea as well?
Yeah, the rest of us got a computer.
It's getting too freaking cold out. I had to get a jacket on.
Is it cold there at night?
Tonight it is. Well, yeah, it does get cold.
It's 3 degrees where she's at, babe.
Not like you, but it's cold. Here, take this, please. And this and this.
I'll get it. Leave it there. I gotta do something. I'll get it. Go ahead.
I'll take my family. He's putting the fire out. I think that means I'm gonna piss on the fire.
We don't want to see that, Noel.
Well, I mean, we can air it. With all the stories you heard tonight, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind.
I can't wait to get my internet back on.
Oh shit, I gotta get my purse. My gun's out there. Oh. Fuck. I'll be right back. I can't let him carry my person.
Okay.
I'm back, if you couldn't hear me.
Right, hold on, I'm coming back. How do I get back from the chat without cutting you off?
Do
I press the X?
The X might get you out all the way.
Oh.
Like, try the back. Is there a back button? And I know why. Hey, hey. No. There you are.
It knocked me out. Sorry.
That's all right. It's a pain in the ass.
I'm going to go to bed in about 10 minutes, though. I ain't been to bed yet. Been up all night.
8:30 in the morning?
Yep.
Hey, I've done it plenty of times. I'll be up all night probably.
Yeah, but then, like, will you have to sleep tomorrow, or will you be able to get through the day?
If well, I'm used to like not sleeping, so if I'm up all night, then I'll just be up all day, and then I'll sleep tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I'll actually end up passing out if I don't sleep at all. I'll just at like 8, 9 o'clock, I'll be dead to the world. But
I only need a few hours, 4 hours at tops.
Yeah,
I never sleep longer than that.
I'm used to that, 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, I don't ever sleep longer than that.
Sometimes it does catch up to me, and I will pass out, and I won't wake up for a long time. Like there's been times I woke up at like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I feel guilty because I'm so behind on like my house chores and stuff.
Yeah, you do get a bit behind. I've always had insomnia though.
Me too.
Like even when I was a baby, apparently I didn't sleep.
Really? My mom's never slept either, but my mom has insomnia. So I guess it's like hereditary.
Yeah,
Does your mom sleep?
My mom never had a problem.
My mom doesn't sleep at all, and she's a light sleeper. She'll wake up at the slightest little noise or anything that happens. We're like me.
My daughter don't have a problem.
I'm a light sleeper, but I can sleep. It's either like if I'm so exhausted that I pass out and I won't wake up, or I wake up to like a pin drop.
Yeah, that's me.
And then if I wake up, I'm done. I won't sleep at all anymore.
Yeah, I'll go to bed now, and I'll probably I might nod off for a couple of hours, and then I'll be up for the day.
Yep. Yeah,
But
it's
hopefully I'll get back on the internet today because the power has been off for 2 days now.
It's horrible, and it's so cold. Do you have a fire?
Yeah. We have a fire. We have a fire pit, yeah, but we've got a fire in the house as well.
There was an orangutan that attacked an agricultural teacher here and locked her out of her house. It ate her rings, put
What?
underwear on its head, dumped lotion everywhere, and destroyed the house. Holy moly, Run.
God, I can't see the chat.
That's crazy. Could you imagine?
Big as a chimp, is it?
Orangutan.
They're a bit smaller, aren't they? Or are they?
Yeah.
They've got longer arms.
They're smaller. They're long. They're the red ones.
Yeah.
The long limbs, and yeah, they're smaller. Wow. I'd be mad as hell. Ate the rings, lotion, clothes, underwear on its head.
Destroy your house, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd be having some words. I don't know. But I think he's tired. So I am going to end the live because...
Okay, my lovely. It's been great talking to you.
You too. I'm so happy you hopped on. I'll be awake, but he'll be asleep. So as soon as he gets in bed, he'll fall asleep. But I think he's tired. And it's cold out, so
and that's
he's going to get in bed and cover up and probably pass out. But all monkeys are cute when small, but people forget they may get aggressive. Absolutely. They can. I mean, they're emotional creatures.
They are.
And I mean, like, they can't communicate and tell you what's wrong with them, So just imagine being a person or an animal. You have all these emotions and these feelings and these thoughts, and you can't express it, and nobody knows what's going on. And
it's like being foreign.
Yeah, it's like, it's not their fault. They throw like little hissy fits.
Yeah.
But we all want these animals because they're cute and they're this and they're that and they're exotics, and we're just not meant to own these animals. We're not meant to, they're not meant to be really in captivity. They're meant to be wild, majestic creatures, and people just don't understand that. We're selfish and we're greedy, and we want what we want, and we're gonna get it no matter what it takes.
Humans, humans.
For the smartest beings on this earth, we are the most ignorant, horrible, heartless, thoughtless people in the world.
It is true. When it comes to nature, it's true. A lot of us are. Right, I'm going to go to bed now, lovelies.
Yes. I think you stole my cookies. You stole my cookies.
No, I didn't.
I'm going to go. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get off too because he's going to sleep, and I'm going to lay here until it's time to go smoke a cigarette. Thanks for joining us. And
That's all right,
I'll be
lovely.
you guys soon. I love you all. Have a great night, morning.
Have a good Sunday. Bye, all.
Bye.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Ash. Good night, chat.
All right. Over and out. Mwah.